Good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. You are
Yes,
audible,
yes,
ma'am.
yes. We are just starting within next 2 minutes.
So Shukla, some more time to wait?
Yes, yes, sir. There are few more people are going to join soon, so we have given 2-3 more minutes for them. Then we are starting the inaugural session.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So we are starting our session from now. I hope everybody has joined the session. Good evening to everyone. I am Sarvang Sharma. I am the student coordinator of today's program, and I will be going to host this. Very good evening to all the respected dignitaries, esteemed experts, faculty members, and dear participants. वह दीप है जो अंधकार को चीरकर मार्ग दिखाता है. Knowledge is the light that guides us through the darkest paths. I, Sarvang Sharma, on the behalf of Department of Computer Science and Engineering, UIT RGPV Bhopal, warmly welcomes you all to the inaugural ceremony of our one-week faculty development program on addressing defamation claims in the age of deepfake, protecting security and privacy in democratic India, organized under the AICTE ATAL Academy scheme. The faculty development program falls under the thrust area Engineering and Management and will be conducted from 17th to 22nd November 2025 at UIT RGPV Bhopal through online medium. Before we move ahead, I would like to invite the Faculty Development Program Coordinator, Dr. Piyush Kumar Shukla sir, our Assistant Professor, Computer Science Engineering Department, UIT RGPV Bhopal. Sir has more than 18 years of experience, over 60 research publications, several patents, and remarkable contributions in cybersecurity, IoT, blockchain, and wireless networks. A great leader is one who creates more leaders. May I now request Dr. Piyush Kumar Shukla sir to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you very much, Sarvang. So I hope I am audible here. If anybody can acknowledge me.
Yeah, you audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. So I warmly welcome to all of you in this 6 days FDP program, and it's a good time for us that we are here in virtual scenario. because physically it's not possible to attend FDPs because you belong to various area of the country. And with the blessing of Honorable Vice Chancellor RGPV, Dr. Rajiv Tripathi sir, respected Honorable Registrar sir, Dr. Mohan Sen sir, and with the guidance of Dr. Sudhir Bhadoria sir, who is the director of my institute, we have applied for this FDP on the most important topic of and the requirement of today, which is the addressing defamation claims in the age of deepfake, protecting security and privacy in democratic India. So as we all know that we are secure in our country, and always government is making different protection scenarios, different laws to protect your intellectual property as well as to protect your reputation in the society and in the social media also. But after the deepfake, we all know that lots of morphed and modified images are there on Instagram as well as on Facebook and the WhatsApp groups. And only we become the victim when we forward these images and videos from one person to another person. And I have seen lots of case studies also there, in which some modified video has been used to threaten the family and to getting some money from them. Means cyber fraud is there with the use of this deepfake videos. And so there are two level. One, the money related fraud is there. Second is the fraud in which the reputation is suffered. So to protect from all these fraud, we should take care about everything before forwarding from our mobile. Because whenever we are free, we are with the mobile, then we try to watch, and we try to send the data from here to there, and only it's a problematic for us during short duration of time and in the long run also, because these data cannot be deleted, and it's very difficult to ignore the data which has been already forwarded. So in this 6 days FDP, because it is in evening sessions, so all the sessions will be from 6 to 9 p.m. Today's session is there from 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. because we are having inaugural session also. So we have requested and invited several experts for these sessions. So we are having Dr. Pawan Duggal from Pawan Duggal Associates. You can watch so many videos in which he has given his speeches regarding the cyber security, and he is having his own YouTube channel also, which is having millions of views. So I have requested him several times, and fortunately we got the consent, and his session will be there in the last day of the FDP. Then Dr. Raju Haldar from IIT Patna is also there. He is having lots of good work in the field of the blockchain with the security. So definitely the blockchain, if we are using for security purpose and for the purpose of protecting the reputation of the people and the uh, respect of the people with the help of the security and with blockchain. So how these will work, he will explain and demonstrate in his upcoming session. Then Dr. Hina Rathore from Texas State University, USA is there. She was also in problem because the timing is different in India and timing is different in USA. Then we have set the timing according to her, and her session is will be there on the fifth day of this FDP. Then Miss Ananya Sharma from AVP Citizens Financial Group, USA. She is also in USA, so she will also give some technique and tips to protect your financial data as well as protecting your reputation from the deepfake. Then Dr. Uday Pratap Rao from NIT Patna is also there. He is having lots of work in AI, and definitely you know that without AI, the deepfake and other techniques cannot be worked properly. So how AI and security will work to protect the images, to protect the reputation on this social media platform, he will explain in his lecture. Dr. Arun Kumar, NIT Jalandhar is there. He is having two lecture. One lecture is today and another on the last day of the this FDP. So he will also explain the AI and machine learning use in deepfake. Dr. Sweta Bhandari is there from Manit Bhopal. MNIT Bhopal is the institute in our city only. So she will enlighten us about the security aspects whenever we are working with the images or videos, which is morphed with the help of the some AI technique with the purpose of this deepfake and other types of crime. Dr. Mahesh Gore from Ananta Technologies is there. He's also working in the AI with deepfake. So this person is from the industry. So as we know that academician from industry people both are required to get knowledge about this subject. Then Mr. Hemant Sharma from VNR Technology Solutions, Bangalore, Karnataka is there. He's working in security and AI field since last 15 to 20 years. So he is also having two sessions luckily, and he will explain more and more about this AI technique, deepfake, and other security aspect to protect ourselves from the cyber security. Then Mr. Vaibhav Jain from IIT Indore is there. He is the leader and the in charge of the research center in the IIT Indore, and he will also deliver two lecture, and he will explain about the security aspect with the help of the machine learning. So all these 12 experts are there for this FDP, and we will get their valuable time to understand about this new area of the defect with the security and the machine learning. So I will request all the people to join the FDP on time daily, and it is because in the evening, so definitely you are free. You can join with your mobile whenever you are going to home. You can join easily with the mobile. There's no issue at all. So, now I again welcome all of you and thank you very much for selecting this FDP to join and understand about the concept of deepfake and security in this age of the digital India. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your astonishing words and the valuable insights of the Faculty Development Program 2025. Now, I would like to continue our program by moving forward and taking the honor of inviting our respected Registrar Sir, Professor Dr. Mohan Sen Sir, to share his inspirational thoughts on our Faculty Development Program, that is FDP.
So we have to check registrar sir if available. Dr. Rajiv Pandey sir, if you can check the availability, please.
Yeah, I'm checking, sir. Once again, you please announce. I request Registrar Sir if he's here.
Okay. Now, moving forward, I would take the honor of inviting our respected Registrar Sir, Professor Dr. Mohan Sen Sir, to share his inspirational thoughts on Faculty Development Program FDP. Sir, the stage is yours. Please proceed.
Dr. Shukla, I think Sir is not have left the meeting, I think, due to some.
Okay, no problem. Whenever he will get time, he will join. Otherwise, he
Yeah.
already blessed us. He has joined previously, so blessings are there. So so Sarvang, what's next?
Okay. So we all know that Sir has not joined. We would like to continue our program. शिक्षा वह कुंजी है जो विकास के सभी द्वार खोल देती है. With these lines, I would like to invite our co-coordinator, sir, that is Dr. Rajiv Pandey, sir, Assistant Professor, Computer Science Department, UIT RGPV, with 23 years of experience, or we can say more than 23 years of experience in fuzzy logic, image processing, and multimedia. Sir has contributed significantly to academia and research. ज्ञान का वास्तविक उद्देश्य इसे आगे बढ़ाना है. Sir, may we please request you to address the gathering. Sir, please.
Thank you, Sarvang. I welcome on the behalf of, as a behalf of coordinator, I welcome all the participants for this online ATAL FDP, which is having a title Addressing Defamation Claims in the Age of Deepfake, Protecting Security and Privacy in the Democratic India. This is quite a burning issue which Dr. Shukla have conveyed earlier. So in this 6 days FDP, we are going daily 2 sessions. As he has discussed, all the speakers are invited speakers. They will deliver the lecture from 6 to 7:30 and then from 7:30 to 9 p.m. So from after this inaugural session, we will going to start the lecture. So Sarma, you can just invite the today's speaker and we should start the session.
Thank you, sir, for your words. Before moving forward, I would like to put a few points that all the participants should note before proceeding forward. I request all the participants to kindly note these points. They do not have to interfere or interrupt while the speaker or the expert is speaking. If they have any doubts or any queries regarding the session, they can let us know via chat or DM. If the response is delayed from our side or from the side of the speaker, please wait patiently. And I also request you all to switch off the cameras so that the bandwidth is not compromised. Now comes the most awaited part of this session. An expert is not someone who knows everything, but someone who understands it deeply. I take the privilege of introducing our esteemed expert of Session 1, Dr. Arun Kumar sir, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology, NIT Jalandhar, former PhD scholar, IIT Indore, with more than 12 years of experience. Sir has also spent part of his doctoral research tenure at Purdue University, USA, and has published widely in ACM Transactions, SCI Journals, ICPR, and IEEE conferences. His research spans across machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, healthcare AI, IoT, NLP, and many more. Dr. Arun Kumar's scholarly contributions and government-sponsored projects reflect deep commitment to advancing research in emerging technologies. Sir, we are honored to have you today with us. May I now invite you to begin our session 1 on public awareness and digital literacy. The virtual stage is yours. Sir, please continue.
Okay, so thank you so much, Sarvang, for inviting me. So I hope I am audible to everyone.
Yes, sir, you are audible, and most welcome from myself, Dr. Piyush Kumar Shukla, coordinator of the program. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. So basically, as Sarvang told, we will be talking on digital literacy and the awareness of deepfake. So without not taking too much time, I am starting the session. So let me share the screen first. Is it visible?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, one second. I hope is it visible now?
Yes,
It
sir.
is visible?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, myself is Dr. Arun Kumar. I'm an assistant professor at NIT Jalandhar. So, we will be talking on public awareness and the digital literacy in the age of deepfake. So, okay. So, basically, what is a deepfake? So, means how, as the name suggests, deepfake. Deepfake means this is a deep neural network and it is uh, emitting something which is not true. So in the today's technology, we are, as you all of you aware, with super intelligence. So we are on the age of super intelligence. In this era, what is like we have left behind the deep learning and the recognition model and detection model. So those were the part of neural network. So we all know that using the neural network, we can classify, we can detect an object, we can identify an object. So that was something like we can identify, we are giving a data set, and based on the data set, it is identifying from the data set only. It is not creating something new. But as the super intelligence came to the picture, we know everyone generative AI. So it has the capability of generating the content. You are giving the content to the generative AI, and based on that content, it can generate new data. So that is very meaningful in the lot of meanings and lot of domains. Like for example, we can create new text, we can create new images, we can generate new data based on the prompts. So, but there are many drawbacks of this technology nowadays. So one of them is deepfake. So deepfake is something which is very, which can be very dangerous for the society. So we need to be aware about what is deepfake and how deepfake is dangerous for the society. So I know many of us knows it already, but as the session, we are starting with the awareness of the deep fake, and we are going with the digital literacy. What is digital literacy? So as you can see in this PPT, I have a image. In this image, there is three pictures. One is Mona Lisa, then there is another image, and this is third image. So if you can see this dashed line, so before the dashed line, this is the original photo. And after this line, you can see these are the generated images. So a person who is not aware about the deep fakes, they can consider them real one because they are very, very similar to the original. So that's why deep fake is very concerning thing for the society. With the means it is beneficial as well, but with that it is very concerning thing also. So deepfakes is not even in the technical experiments. It is going with social, political, legal challenges and many more. So we will be talking about everything today. So let's see, let's talk about the research. What is the research people are doing? These are some research paper I have enlisted here. So these research paper, you can see that these are last 10-year research paper, and this research paper, main thing you need to focus in the area here on this column second. So in this column, you can see that using the data, we can generate audio, we can generate video, we can generate audio, video, and both. We can generate uh, audio from the text, we can generate video from the text. So there are several techniques. Basically, using those techniques, what we can do, we can generate new data. As I told you, like using the generative AI, as the name generative, it means it can generate new content. That's why we are calling it a generative artificial intelligence. So, this technology is not only with like generating text only. With this technology, we can generate even images and the videos. And those images and videos can be very, they can produce danger, or they can be a concerning thing for the society as well. So even a technical person can know that what is deep fake, and this is very small population of the world, which is computer science population. But even I can say many of the researchers who are not familiar enough with the digital deep fake, they can also be confused. So this is second slide. In this slide, you can see these are some works which are published at some good venue. You can see that many of the research paper are generating the videos. They are for creation of the deep fakes, and there is very small number of work which is for identifying those deep fake content. So this is also a concerning thing for the society like us, or the country like India, because we have the population which is not familiar enough about what is deepfake and how it can be uh, a disaster for the society, how it can create the rumors in the society, how it can create the false information in the society. So that is something we need to go with, and we need to address. So let's talk about like deepfakes as a threat to individual and the democracy. So deepfake is not the thing uh, that is in the technology part only. It can be dangerous for individual also. For example, if there is some person, it can be defame a person. Using this technology, we can create a fake content, and that fake content can defame a person badly. So that, and with the defame, it can damage the reputation of some person. The person can be a normal person, or who or she can be a VIP person, and who she can be a celebrity as well. So this is something which is very concerning for the individual as well. In the society wise, like we are using in the society we are using social media. So in the social media, we know everyone in the India. I am like talking about the India only. So in the India, we know everyone is accessing the smartphone. So in the smartphone, if we have the smartphone, we easily access the social media. And social media, in the social media, everyone knows that Instagram and the Facebook is quite famous. So in on those, and YouTube as well, on those platforms, everyone is scrolling and watching the videos and the shorts. So in this scenario, on these platforms, it is very possible that someone can spread misinformation very easily. So, and deep fake is very capable in spreading this information. Then many manipulation of the public opinion. If someone in the society is saying something, he's saying something positive, even that can be made the negative by a person who is quite familiar about, and he who is working on the deep fake technology. So then erosion of the trust in the media, like in the newses and all, and we are, so anyone can create the data, and that data is some looks very original, that anyone can believe on it. So that make a that can be the data which can erode the trust in the media. Then increase communal tension, like if someone can create the false information, so he or she is able to create any content which is uh, directly connected with the society emotions. So using those content, anyone can interfere in the society, and they can create the protest. They can be able to, means, create the protest in the society. In the democracy as well, like politician is presenting something, or it is going with some campaign. So anyone on the social media can create some video or some audio which is was not the part of the original speech, but it is something which is can create a chaos in the society. Election interference means in at the time of the election, many people can create the fake videos, fake channels, and on the fake channels uh, they can populate these messages. They can post these type of content, and using this content, it is quite possible that the change of the mind can be there for a voter. So if a voter is positive about some politician, so using this deepfake content, they can change their mind. So this is called voter deception. So this is something the deepfake is, which is concerned for individual, society, and the democracy. Next is these are the some worldwide cases which has created a lot of financial losses across the world, not in even India. India, we are talking about the India, that India is very vulnerable society by deepfake. But even in China, Hong Kong, UK, Argentina, USA, UAE, there are several cases which are using the deep fakes. People have produced the fake video calling, fake phone calling, and using those fake video calling and phone calling, they can manipulate the content, and they can go for anything they are targeting. So one of the can be like video deep fake. There is a one case is where like one person can make herself or himself like a CEO of some company. For example, if I take example, suppose everyone knows the CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai. So it is quite possible that someone can create a deep fake video calling where Sundar Pichai will be sitting in front of you, and he will be talking with you directly, and giving you some facts which is look very original to you. So you can believe on those facts, and you can be easily be a victim of this technology. So, and it has been in the past, and like you can see in this is the losses people have seen. So not even financial losses we will be talking about. What can be other losses we can face using deepfake technology. So why India is so vulnerable for deepfake attacks? Why? Because India is a big populated country, and in this society, what can happen, people can this type of people can easily uh, uh, can win the trust of people, and they can attack those people because they don't know what is wrong, what is fake, and what is something which is true. So that's why unique combination has created like fertile ground for rapid dissemination of manipulated media, viral misinformation, fabricated celebrity and influencer videos. As I told you, like anyone can create the videos, and those videos looks very similar. Like uh, the person who is concerned for that video is really talking with you. So but why public? The next point is why public awareness is our first line of the defense. Like we know the technology itself cannot solve the deepfake crisis. Everyone cannot use the technology. Everyone cannot validate the content. Like, is it false? It is fake, or it is original. So we need to know what can be other thing. Using them we can identify what is deep fake and what is actually a original content. So most powerful defense is people or citizens who are informed, alert, digitally literate, capable of verifying before believing. Means before believing on something which is viral on the some platform, we should know is it correct or not. Because before acting, we should know the uh, the origin of the content. Is it true or false? So then other thing is responsible sharing. If we are sharing something, we should be responsible about it. We should not be blindly we are sharing some content. So how to spot a deep fake? Defense start with detection or red flag to watch for unnatural eye movement or blinking. If you are watching some video and the video in the video you can focus on the eye movement, and if there is eye movement is unnatural or blinking, so you can think like you can thinks it may be a deep fake. Then lip syncing. If you some real person is talking, the lip synchronization is will be with the words he or she is presenting. But if uh, not there is no lip syncing between the words someone is speaking, then it is a deepfake content. Then inconsistent lightning or shadow means there is a lightning coming and going, there is a no relation of the light uh, to the screen. Then emotionless means robotic expressions, someone is speaking emotionlessly, or the expression looking is very similar to uh, please allow me sharing my. Okay, I hope is it visible now. It is visible now. So this is how we can identify, we can spot the deepfake content over the platforms. So let's talk about what is digital literacy. Digital literacy today means more than knowing how to use a smartphone. Means it is not something we are teaching or we are asking someone how you can use a smartphone, how you can use a computer. That is not today a digital literacy. It is more than that. It may nowadays is AI is everywhere. Everyone, if somebody is from computer science background, they know that AI is everywhere. AI is working behind every software technology. So our first responsibility is how we can make the people digitally literate. So in this, it includes understanding how AI can manipulate reality. Second is recognizing misinformation patterns. This is also something which is directly related to us. Then knowing how to fact check. Means if someone is sharing something on the social media, then how someone can check whether this is actually real content or not. Then using privacy tools, how we can change the settings of our gadget, our device, so that nobody can directly uh, or how we can change the privacy tools in our social media account, so that no the person or some fraud who is from who is uh, going with the people for showing some deepfake content, so that they can, if they are identified, there are a lot of channels you can identify, they are creating AI generated videos or audios, so you can block those channels using privacy tools. Then being aware of legal consequences. If someone is sharing such kind of content with the public, so uh, what can be the legal consequences? How you can proceed with the legal actions? Then thinking critically before sharing content. It is about ourselves. If we are sharing something and this content is not actually uh, original content, or it is a deep fake or fabricated content, then this is our responsibility. We are sharing this something, uh, such kind of information data to the society. So this is something, that's why digital literacy is in this era is required, and this is necessary for everyone. So in this session, what is our objective? At the end of this session, participants will be able to understand what are deepfakes and how they work, recognize their role in the defamation, misinformation, and privacy violations, identifying warning signs of manipulated media, applying practical digital literacy skills, understand the legal implication in India. What are the legal implication if someone is sharing some misinformation in the society, protect themselves and others in digital space, strengthen democratic resilience through responsible digital behavior. So we are talking about deepfakes, and we have discussed what is a deepfake. So deepfake is something which is AI generated, synthetic. This is AI generated synthetic media. So the term here is synthetic, means something which is created from the data, which is not original, which was not the native data. We are creating something from the given data. Also, AI generate deepfake or AI generated synthetic media that replace or mimic a person's face, voice, or accents. So, using this technology, as we were talking about, we can create a face similar to someone. We can create the voice similar to someone. We can someone can machine also can learn the gestures of someone. If I, like for example, whatever is my gestures, a machine can mimic them, and it can create a video which will be looking very similar to me. So what are the basic models working behind this? So one is GAN, generative adversarial network, and then there is a diffusion model. They are quite famous techniques which are being used for generating deep fakes content. So what is the problem with that? They appear extremely realistic. Means if someone first time is looking at that video, it will be looking very similar to the original person. If, for example, everyone know about the avatars. So you can create your own avatar. There are a lot of uh, platforms available on the internet where you can upload your video, you can upload your audio as well, and they will be mimicking your expressions, they will be mimicking uh, your personality. So if someone is looking your video, they can easily trust that the person is original in the video. So this is the extreme problem with this technology. So first of all, before going to the models which are working behind this technology, let's talk about what is generative AI. So generative AI, as we were talking about in the start of this session, very beginning of this session, that generative AI can generate new data. That's why we are saying this is generative AI. So before the generative AI introduced in the world, we can what was the technology? The earlier technology was just classifying the data, detecting the objects, or detecting the object or recognizing the object. So that was something, the data is available, and from the data only we are identifying the data. But generative AI has come to the point where not even classifying recognition or identifying a data, even you can generate new data, means you can synthesize new data. So if you have some data set, using that data set means you have number of videos. If I take a simpler example, so if you have number of images, and those are images belongs to some domain, and in that domain, you have 100 number of images only. So generative AI has the capability of generating thousands of images from those images only. So that's why the name came like generative AI, generative artificial intelligence. So what was the history? This is like we started it in 1986, but the success was in 2017 for generating the content. Means the first is language NLP. So transformer was introduced in 2017, and using this technique we can generate new data. For example, our chat GPT. So this is the decoder only transformer, and using this transformer we can generate new text. We are just giving a prompt, and use on that prompt this technology can generate new content. Everyone is familiar with this. Then image recognition, uh, identifying a image, locating a object in the image. It was started with CNN in 1986. But then GAN was introduced in 2024, and this changed the picture. This technology changed the whole picture. So then in 2020, Vision Transformer came and the latent diffusion came. So then the again the after the again the diffusion model also came with the new insights in this technology, and it's changed everything. So we know everyone Dolly. So Dolly, and like I will be in the next slides, I will sharing many of the platforms which are directly working on this technology. And for example, Dolly is working on this technology, and there are a lot of other platforms, for example Mid Journey and all. They are able to generate new image. So this is something using the data set which is on which it is trained, and using that information it can generate new images. So how deepfake works? So basically, first step is start with the data collection, means the data set. So data set can be of images, videos, audio files. Then we do the model training on this. So in the video can be facial expressions, in the audio file can be there are voice patterns. For example, I am speaking here. So I have my own voice pattern. I have then other is in the videos movements, or my eye movement, my expressions movement. So all are the things, and even emotions, with which emotions uh, I speak and I react on something. So these all the things a machine can learn. This is very easy nowadays for a machine to learn those things. And after the training, what is the thing? We can create new synthetic data which is look very similar to the original. Like means if you have trained a machine, you have trained a model on some videos of myself or other person, they can what they can generate a videos very similar to me, but actually I'm not there. So this is the training of deepfake networks. Then we will be talking about these technologies. For example, first is technology behind this behind deepfakes is working. That is GAN, generative adversarial networks. So using this technique, what is we can generate new data. We can and what is it? This is we will be talking later in this slide. So this has a generator and degenerate. They can generate new data, and then other module can verify whether this is fake or original. Then autoencoders. There are encoders and decoders. Based on this technology, we can reconstruct new image. We can instruct something new in the image which is not there. Then diffusion models. Using diffusion model, what we can do, we can create very realistic images or videos. We will be talking about this, what is the diffusion model. Then voice cloning model. Means using this model, what we can do, we can clone the voice of someone. This model can identify the patterns of the voice, it can identify the frequency of the voice, and based on that information, it can generate new voice, which is very, very similar to some original voice, which belongs to some person. So this is quite possible, and I have seen all of those things. So let's talk type of deepfakes. So first is video deepfake. In the video deepfake, what we can do, we can fake facial expressions. As we were talking about, we can using this video deepfake, what we can do is this technology can learn the facial expression of someone, and as the person is acting in a video, it can learn those patterns, and the new video will be very similar to the person. Means uh, it's not if for this training, it doesn't require a long video, even a 2-minute video. If there is a video available on the internet, even a 2 minute video, can using that video you can generate a new video, and the length can be of the new content 10 minute, 20 minute, or even 1 hour. So you can think even your 2-minute videos can generate some video which is 1 hour long, 2 hour long. So this is quite possible nowadays. Then fake body movements from the video only. If someone is acting in a video, and movements in the video, the model can learn uh, in the new video, the model can learn the movements of a person, the walking of the person, the means pose of a person, everything. Face swapping. What is face swapping? Means uh, in a video there is some another person, but using that video you can swap only the face of that person. You can put the face of some other person, and this video will be looking very, very realistic, and anyone can believe that the person whose face is in the video actually talking something on some topic. Then audio deepfakes. So synthetic voice clones means this system, or this technique, this technology, is trained on a huge data set, voice data set, and for that voice data set, it can learn every uh, frequency, every pattern of a voice. So you are somewhere in the world, and your frequency of your signals of your voice actually uh, means they are very similar to someone else. So for this, even if you are passing some 2 minutes content or 2 minutes of audio of someone, so the system can train, and it can generate a new voice which is very similar to your voice, but actually you have not said about you have not said about that topic. So how is it possible? Because anyone can give a script in the text, and using that text script, the model can create new audio. So this is called synthetic voice clone. Then fake phone calls. This is very possible nowadays. People can talk on a phone, they can call you, and on the phone you will feel like uh, very known person to you, and you can think that that person is actually talking with you, but actually he or she is not there. So this is the fake phone calls. Then fraud and impersonation means totally the person talking with you in the video, he or she will be looking like some person which is you have no. So that is quite possible, and it is going in the society, so very dangerous for the society. Then image manipulation. Same as the video, we can manipulate the images. We can generate the deep fake images. And I think everyone knows on the social media, we have seen the deep fake images of many of the celebrities and politicians. Actually, those were not the some realistic content, but they are generated by this technology. Altered facial features means the facial features, you can alter the facial feature of someone by training the model on the images of a person. Then you someone create anything on the social media. Then text deepfake. No, this was about image, videos, and the audios, but not even you can generate because we know the chat GPT using this is some this technology is in India actually everyone knows about it. So using this, anyone easily can create fake news, fake statements, and fake email or messages. This is quite possible because if someone can create image, audio, or video, text is very easy compared to them. So you can see the type of in this image, you can see the type of deepfake audio. For example, how the system works. This is the original picture of someone, and here the audio input. So using the combination of the new audio and the video, the lips can synchronize with your content, with your audio. So that output video will be very synced with this audio input. Then identity swap means this is the original video of some image of some person. This is the target. Then result can be very similar, or it can be look like the target image. Same here, you can see this is the person, this is the target image, and model is actually learning this new image. So even a person, even a person doesn't have that kind of look in the past, but this is very, very possible nowadays that these model can generate anything. So then attribute, even you can change the attribute, means you can generate the gender of a person. This is this, you can see this lady here, and you can see that this is the pose is very similar to attributes are very similar to this lady, but the gender has been changed. And the even pose, this is the lady, it is looking very straight to the camera, but here you can see it has shifted the pose of the lady. So then full image synthesis means you are given this image, this event image, and this image, and it can generate something new image. So this is very concerning thing in the society. If we don't this is not the day where we can freely put your data on the social media and media is secure for you. That is not the case nowadays. So image, you can anyone can deep fake the videos, anyone can deep fake the audios, anyone can manipulate the images and text deep fakes, AI written content. So these are the types of deep fake. Then what are the means if we are talking about the diffusion model, if we are talking about the diffusion model, so using the diffusion model, what we can do using the diffusion model, what it does basically, it is what it does basically, it takes the original image or original data. In that data, it adds some noise. At every step, it adds the noise, and in the end, the image or data becomes totally noise. Then what it does, it from the next last image, it predicts the last image. Then from that image, it predicts the second last image, and so on. So it reverses the process. First, it use the feed forward and then the backward process. So what it does, using this diffusion model, generate a new content. The content is totally means it has totally changed the pattern of the content. So what we know, the platforms on the internet, and which behind them work the technology is working, diffusion model, what they are. First is Dolly. That is everyone, I think, familiar with this technique. This is on Chat GPT. This is using this technique on the Chat GPT. What we can do, we can generate new images. Then the mid journey. Using the mid journey, we can create new images. And these are the text to image models you can see in the A part. Then in the B, text to video means you are passing the text, you are explaining the situation, and using that situation, that text script, model can generate a new video. So this is means you need not to provide something else. You need not to provide the images. You need not to provide uh, some video. You just need to provide a prompt, and in the prompt you are explaining the scenario, and based on that prompt, the model can generate new video for you. So one of the quite famous, I think everyone has seen it, that is Sora from OpenAI. So in using this platform, a person can generate new video. So uh, I have seen this platform, and the videos are very realistic. Means you cannot see, you cannot tell anyone that this is a synthetic video. Means this is a AI created video. It looks uh, very original, or very realistic. Then Meta also has introduced a model. Using that model, you can generate new video. You just need to pass the prompt, and it will give you the video. Then audio diffusion models. These are the models also, like you can clone the voice, uh, you can create the text to audio, you can provide the script of the text, and the text will provide you the audio part of that text. So Meta has introduced voice box, Google has introduced music LM, audio LDM, and diff wave is there. Then next is deepfake, identity-based diffusion technologies. For example, wave to lip. This is lip syncing. Means using this technology, you just provide the audio, and using that data, it can generate lip syncing for you. So Hagen is a platform synthesis. Means these are the platform where you can generate the avatar. For example, on Hagen, I have seen on the Hagen that you just upload the video of a person, even 2 minute video, and from the 2 minute video, it learns the pattern of your voice. It learns the movement of your movements in the video. It can learn uh, movements of your eyes, your gestures, and everything. So these are the synthetic video created by the AI. So why deepfake convincing? Deepfake look real because they replicate macro expressions. Means even they can mimic your eye blinking, mouth movements, your skin movements, everything. Very minute level, they copy a person. So they can learn facial geometry, they can learn head tilts and everything. Background consistency. If something is going in your background, it will be actually consistent with the new video. It will not be like this, your background is going in other direction and you are going in the new direction. So background will be very consistent of newly generated video. Then the skin, it can learn, as I told you, that skin, it can learn very minute details, even skin texture, authentic voice tone and the pitch, how I pose, how I speak, what is my expression, what are my emotions. If you are provide a sufficient long video, it can actually mimic a person. So this is very concerned thing for the society. If someone doesn't know about these deep fakes, then it can be very problematic. So in India, this is very dangerous. They can create very dangerous situations. This technology can create very dangerous situations. So common defect features are irregular eye blinking, unnatural lip syncing, slight delay between audio and video. They are very minute, they are at very minute level. Means if someone is just seeing the video, nobody has told uh, him or her that this video is deep fake. Deep fake is actually a technology in the society. So they cannot identify, but if someone has told that deepfake is there and these are the things that's how you can identify that this is the uh, fake video, or this is the fake content. So what can be that audio and video delays, then shimmering edges around the face, unusual lighting or shadows. They are very the light can be unusual or shadows can be unusual, but they are for very small uh, time. Then blurry teeth or distorted ears. So blurry teeth means when the lip syncing is there. So during the lip syncing will be perfect. Even means you cannot identify very easily the lip syncing. But if someone is expert, have seen the many deepfake videos, they can also identify the lip syncing. But teeth is actually a thing. Using the teeth only, you can identify that the person in the video is not actually a realistic or original author of that video. So this is then background flicker, robotic and flat voice tone. There may be if someone has not trained the video well, then what can be the voice can be very similar to robotic and or flat voice tone. Lack of emotion in the speech means the system can learn the emotions from the video, but there are some for some amount of time or very small amount of time where the emotions don't match with the speech. Okay, then Indian examples, non-sensitive or non-identify means some well cases in the India which are on which deepfake impact very badly. That those are like deepfake videos of politicians during election. So during election, we have seen I have seen many of the videos which are not actually original videos. They are totally synthetic video, and during these video float on the internet during the elections. If somewhere in the India or elections are there, then those videos start floating on the social media. AI cloned voice used to trick businessmen means uh, because uh, if there is some businessman, a person can clone the voices of some person, and those cloned voices can directly trick the businessman. Fake videos of celebrities going viral on Instagram. We have seen this, and we know that many of the celebrities have come to the media directly, and they have talked about it. Women targeted for non-consensual AI-generated explicit images. Influencer faces swept onto advertisement without consent. Means there are a lot of influencers on the social media, and what the people does, they who knows about the creating new content, creating synthetic content. What they do, they put the faces of those influencer on the videos or in the advertisement, and even those influencers have not talked about that situation or that content any of the time. Then impact of deepfake on trust. So trust in news. So if what can these deepfake content do? They can create something in the society that that can people can use the new. Trust in the videos as evidence. In the legal terms also, if someone producing some video in front of the judge, they can say that video can be fabricated. Trust in leaders and the institutions. Means if we have the faith in the institutions, we have the faith in the legal judiciary, we have the faith in the leaders of the country. But if someone is creating the deep fake content, so we can lose that trust in the institutions as well and the leaders as well. Trust among communities. We know that in India, we are living, many of the communities are living together, but the means some evil elements in the society, what they can do, they can create some videos, and those videos are against the faith of some community. So what can be, they can create a very bad situation in the society using this fake content or synthetic content. Then trust in digital communication. uh, for example, uh, we are talking digitally. So if someone hacks the network, or someone can do something, so they can go with their own data or their own synthetic data, that can be a big problem for the digital communication. So why India is more vulnerable? I think everyone knows now, like what is why India is more vulnerable to deepfakes. So India's digital ecosystem makes us uniquely exposed to deepfakes risk due to the massive population. We have 1.5 billion population. So in this population, we know that not everyone is from the computer science background. So not even computer science background. Many of the population, a large population of this from India is who knows, they know about the smartphones, they know about the computers, but they don't know about the technology. What is the technology doing nowadays? So that's why this is one of the reason for this is vulnerable for the India. Then high social media usage. We know that I have seen this in the USA. Nobody use WhatsApp. They use different platforms for chatting with someone. But in India, we are using WhatsApp. Everyone is using WhatsApp. In the whole world, India is the only country which is using this platform is very much. So high social media usage, not even WhatsApp, Instagram, and YouTube. We are the big consumer for those platforms. Then low digital literacy. Low digital literacy, I will say, digital literacy is not only the meaning as we have talked about in the very beginning of this presentation, means digital literacy is not only knowing about the smartphone, how we can use the smartphone, how we can use the laptop or screens. This is something about now how we can aware about the AI, what AI can do. So this is very challenging task for India, because this is not something means India is means there is a large portion of the Indian population who are living in the villages. So there, if you will tell them, means I think this is very challenging for telling them to make them understood what is deep fake actually. Even they don't know what is AI. So at that level, this is very challenging in India. I think to make them understood is very, very difficult. Then fast content and forwarding culture. As we know that in the village and our rural area, we everyone using nowadays smartphone, and they are just watching the video, they are just watching the audio, they are just watching the content, but they don't know what is the validity of the content. They don't know this is the deep fake content. So what they do, they just see and they believe on it, and they start forwarding it. So this is something which become viral in the society, and what it does, it mis spread the misconception between the people, the multilingual misinformation. Then other thing is that this is not the case in India, that we have only one language. We have 22 official language in the country, and then again the dialects of the languages. So this deep fake, what people can do, these content creation or synthetic data uh, uh, creating person, what they can do, they can create the same data in the different language, and even uh, spreading the information using in the different language, and make it to the people believing it. It's very easy if this is the case. Then political polarization, using this content they easily can create. So, India is huge and rapidly growing online population, over 750 million internet users. That's a very big number in the India, like 750 million. That is almost 1 billion. That is, uh, we are going to hit 100 crores. So, one of the world's fastest growing digital population. Everyone is using smartphones. High smartphone penetration means everyone knows how to see the videos and the content on the phone. Affordable data means in the India, data is very cheap. Cheapest data in the world is available. Data available in the India only. Uh, I have seen, like in the USA, for in 30 GB, $30, in $30 you can uh, purchase unlimited talking, but the data is very small. You can say the data is 2 GB only, in 30 dollar. So then first time user entering and digital space daily. Every day in India, new person is entering uh, in this platform. Every day a new user is coming on the digital platform, and they start watching the videos and the digital content. So that's why this is very huge challenging task for us, and I hope we need to be careful about it. So, majority of Indian get daily news from WhatsApp. They don't know, uh, uh, even not the person who are living in the rural region, or but even the person who are living in the urban area. They are also watching the news on the WhatsApp, on the Instagram, on the YouTube. They are not going to see they are not going to see the authentic news channels nowadays. So this is majority, or this is the big problem for us. Even the web pages which are basically for created news only, the people are not going to see or check or cross verify the news or content there. Just see the content on Instagram and they believe that this is the news actually. Then social media algorithm favor viral content. This is the big problem with social media. If something is shared very quickly, everyone is forwarding that content, then social media algorithm favors that viral content, not trustworthy content. Means it is not going to directly, or it not if it not going to uh, viral a content which is real, because who is if we are sharing something, we are sharing something which is new for us, like we are watching someone doing this thing in the world, and that thing is very surprising for you. Then what you do, you just share that thing. Nobody this has become the trend in the India. Nobody is checking whether this is actual news or not. What they do, oh, this has happened there, okay, start sharing. So this is the big problem for us, even for me. So we have to change this habit. Then forwarding content often seen as a trusted, because it comes from the friends and family. We are forwarding, someone is forwarding to me, and suppose I'm trusting on someone. So what I will do, I will just forward that content. I'm not going to verify whether it is correct or not. Just re-sharing that, and it becomes viral now. So, and the deep fake and the synthetic data, or synthetic, the person who is the culprit and who is the responsible for generating this false information in the society, they have achieved their goal. So, this is then we have seen, yeah, forwarding culture in India. India's largest WhatsApp user. WhatsApp messages are forwarded million of times daily. User forward information without checking. We have seen this, and deepfake blend perfectly into the forwarding ecosystem. Okay, so low digital literacy among large population segments. Many users are not familiar with. We know many users are not familiar with identifying fake images, verifying sources, understanding privacy settings. Privacy setting means how you can lock your images. If, for example, uh, many of the people in the rural area, or even in the urban area, I'll not say rural area every time, they don't know how to, they should lock their profile on the Insta or on the WhatsApp or on the Facebook. So everything is open. Everybody can open the profile. They can use the data, they can download the data, they can, if they want to create something on someone, they can create. And I have seen this information. I think this uh, many of the fake account has been created by someone, and they are asking money to friends, and uh, the accounts looks very authentic. Why? Because those people has not locked their profile. So this is very this is something nowadays we need to lock everything. And some main thing is, don't post or don't upload any image on the social media nowadays. So this is very risky. So everything on other topics we have already discussed in the last slides. So, as we know that multilingual and misinformation challenge, we have talked about it. 22 official language, deep and misinformation now appear regional language, dialects, localized culture. So, if you are creating some, suppose you are there is a misinformation, and in the misinformation you are creating in Tamil. So the Tamil, the people who they can easily believe that, "Oh, okay, this content is in the Tamil only, so this can be the original content." Even in any other language, means for Odia, so in Odia or in Bengali or in Hindi or in the Punjabi, if this is in the regional language, everyone can believe, okay, this is an our language only, so this is actually real content. So this is again a challenge for us because of this diversity. So, okay. So in the during the this time, means election time, what we do, uh, these people active on the social media, and they can override verification, and they are easily weaponize emotion, anger, fear, and everything of a person. So, gender-based vulnerability in India. Women are disproportionately targeted by non-consensual AI-generated intimate content, morphed images, and this is happening in the society actually. Uh, People are creating some content which is not actually true, and what they do, they target the women for that content. They try to blackmailing the women for that content. So because in the region, why this is so, this why it is only in India, because uh, one inferiority, there are a lot of inferiority uh, we have, that is lower reporting due to stigma. So because of social restriction and all, we are not reporting everything uh, uh, to the police or legal system. Then patriarchal pressure. Parents, if parents are saying no, no, don't go. If some women is going, some woman is going to not going to uh, ask the legal system, then parents don't allow. Then fear of justice judgment. Then again is like social judgment. If something has gone viral on the platform, it has taken your image, it has taken your fame, it has defamed you. So even after some 1 year or some after few months, that image is wrong, that content is wrong. Judiciary or police is saying that is not actually true, but people has made a mind. So that has taken your identity, your that has gone against your personality. So this is big challenge and the world is facing actually. Not even the women, even uh, I have noted many of the cases in which people are doing the WhatsApp calling, and using the WhatsApp calling, they are creating the video, some objectionable video they are creating, and using that video calling content, they are blackmailing the people. So I have seen that many of the means I have heard about the cases where people have done suicide. So this is very, very something which is very we need to careful about. Then weak fact checking infrastructure in India. So this is the big problem. Every company in the India is uh, coming with the technology. They are coming with, for example, they are coming with how we can viral some content, how we can create a video, we can upload a video on social platform. But they are not. This is something where they are doing because they don't want to be responsible to validate that content, because it is they are not doing this thing, and this is becoming the uh, business for them. Why? Because video is going viral in the society, and they are earning money. So that's why this is very weak, and I think this should be very strong part in the India, and government should take uh, action about it. So reliable fact checking is not there. If something is going viral, nobody is checking. Is it valid or not? Digital education is not there. Very, very limited population is digitally educated. They don't know, other population doesn't know what is a digital content, and how someone can create a digital content. Rumor is spread rapidly in local networks. Even rumor, not even on the digital platform, we have seen rumor. Even in the society, if someone is saying something, it goes from one person to other person to third person, and it is everywhere after 1 or 2 hours. Even in the society, even in the university, I have seen this. So technology literacy varies widely between villages, towns, and metros. This is uh, going everywhere in India. So fact checking is one thing that should be there. So we have seen what is digital literacy today. Digital literacy now means more than using how we can recognize the manipulative content, how we can verify the information, protect personal privacy, and all we have talking about it already. Then digital literacy is the defense mechanism, how we can. So digital literacy helps citizens think critically about digital content. Before sharing something, think about it. Recognize deep fake elements, avoid sharing false information, understand consequences of misinformation and all. So if we are enough responsible about this, then we can easily address this challenge. So uh, you can what we have talked already about this content, but fraud, we have seen financial fraud in the table, that is uh, around 2.5 to 25.6 million dollar, that is financial fraud in using this technique. In the political manipulation, if you will see, if you have seen this video, I don't know you have seen or not. So if you will see in this video, this is the actually a fake video. So in this video, you have seen the Ukrainian president is saying that lay down your weapons and surrender to the Russian army. So someone is please mute your video. So this was the totally fake video. If have you observed in this video, so the lip syncing was not, and you if you can focus on the teeth, so teeth was not there in every second of the video, and then blinking of the eyes was not very realistic. So this was the politically manipulation using the deep fake, and even in the spirituality in the India, I have seen this thing, deep fake video of Sant Premanandji. So I have seen this video in someone was sitting beside me, and he was seeing the video of Premanandji. So they was talking about something which was not way they don't used to talk about that content. So it I like it was surprising for me, and I saw on that video. So then I told that person that this is not actually the case, this is not actually a real video. You can see that that the lip syncing and the expressions of the Premananji Maharaj, so those were not realistic there. So this is happening in the society. You should be very careful about if you are watching some video. So how you can cross verify? These are the some sources on the social media, on the internet. You can use for identifying whether the content is real or it is a fake. So reverse image search using Google Lens or Bing Visual Search. You can search about the image. Video verification tool, InVid verification plugin, YouTube data viewer, and metadata checking tools. Then fact checking website. There are several websites on the internet like TIB Fact Check, ALT News, Boom Live, India Today Fact Check, and uh, Factly. This is Factly. So using this, you can check. Or cross verification means cross verification depends on you. Like uh, how you can using that information, lip syncing, to focus on the lip syncing and to focus on uh, on the eye blinking and all. So this is your responsibility how you can cross verify those terms and say that this is the fake deepfake video or content. So how to report if you came to know that this is a content which is not realistic, so you can report that harmful content on WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Also, you can block that content, and you can uh, go for blocking that content for all. Then platform indicators in the WhatsApp forwarded many times. There is a if some information is viral, so it shows forwarded many times. Then YouTube also deepfake labeling, and Instagram authenticity notice. So this is all indicators, but those are not very you can say active in the present time, but it should be more than that. Privacy setting means locking your profile, restricting comments, controlling who can tag you, blocking unknown users. AI generated content labels, Meta AI detection tag, and Google about this image. So these can be the things you can see, and you can go for uh, to avoid means what to avoid the misinformation on social network. Then personal data hygiene, protecting identity, avoid uploading everything on the social media, your videos, your phone photos. Don't try to upload everything nowadays. Don't share sensitive information publicly. Protect biometric data means don't share your voice or face scans to someone if he or she is asking. Use a strong password. Avoid posting daily routines. Means I'm going there, I'm doing this, I'm today I'm here, today I'm there. So then limit permissions for apps. Yeah, before installing a app, you should know what permission I should give that app. Means every app asks for audio, microphone. Every ask audio app. Generally, I have seen they ask for calling. Can calling permission. They ask for messaging permission. So don't give every permission if it is not required. Give only that permission which you think that this is only required for this app. Then secure IoT devices and all. Then uh, privacy literacy, understanding rights and risks. Every citizen should know what personal data is, what platform collect from them. Means not every platform before you join that platform, it tells what it will do with your data. What consent means online, what privacy policies say, how to revoke app permission, how to delete digital traces, how cyber laws protect them. So this is all everyone should know about it, and this is the time. This is the time where we should be more careful nowadays. So when in doubt, don't share. When you doubt something, some information, please don't share because it become viral, and there are people in the India who don't know about about this technology, and this technology is misusing everything. So if something looks shocking, unbelievable, scandalous, or too perfect, stop and verify. Don't forward immediately. Don't react emotionally. Don't assume it is true. Don't contribute to defaming or misinformation. So, what is why defamation is increasing in the deepfake era? Deepfakes have made defamation easier to create, faster to spread. If something is new or shocking someone, it spreads very easily, harder to detect. So these the things we have seen, and what can be the impact of them? Lost in reputation of someone, emotional distress, social stigma, job risk, family conflict. These are very few. Hello, hello.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, thank you. Hello.
Hello, sir, your voice is not coming.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, you are audible now, sir. You are audible.
Okay.
But the screen is not.
Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, sir, everything fine now.
Okay. Okay. So these are the few impacts I
अपने
have
भी
listed
गंद कर रहे
online,
हैं
but
चला जा अटैच कर रहा हूँ
this
चलो
is
रखो
more
जल्दी
than
अब
that. So uh, it's something it can affect the society very badly.
अब घड़ी
So what
तो
are the
बहुत हो गई
areas
अब गिराए रहे हैं हाथ पैर
what
तोड़े
can
रहे हैं एक ही दिन चलो
providing
अति
disinformative
कर रहा है
content
खोल
can
के
lead to? I mean, uh,
चलो बस लॉक लगा दूंगा बेटा फिर।
Please
हाँ
mute. Please mute
आ जा
yourself.
जल्दी, कपड़ा पहन लो, नहीं जाना है तो कपड़े तो पहन लो गरम।
Please
नहीं
block.
अब नहीं रात है गई, खाना खाओ, आ
Mute
जा
him.
आ
Please
जा
mute all the.
आप, चलो आओ जल्दी, अब पिटाई कर दूंगा नहीं, फिर आ जाओ
Someone
जल्दी आओ
please
अब।
block him or remove him or request him.
So in India, sharing or forwarding defamatory content can lead to, like, there is IPC Act 499 for the defamation, IPC 500. So these are all the legal procedure you can go through if you means you are sharing something you are not about, you don't know about that content is actually realistic or this is the fake content. So means if someone's content is going viral on the social media and you are the part of that spreading that misinformation on the internet, so you can face those legal procedures. So before forwarding something or before using some image on the social media, you should be very careful. This is the time where you cannot use the image of some person, because like I have seen in the past, people use the celebrity images for their account and all. So this is not the time, that has gone, because this is very vulnerable time for the India. So digital literacy helps identifying defamation early. So with proper skills, user can detect fake videos and manipulated speech and other information, fake information. Uh, Deepfake spread fastest where people are unaware. Verification skills are low. Social media use is high. So everything is in India is possible. This is there. Every fact this these I have listed here. They are in the India. So we should be very responsible citizen now. So multi-level approach needed. Public awareness must be built across the multiple levels. Government initiatives should be there. Educational institutions, as we are talking about today, about the digital literacy. So this is something we should go ahead. Community outreach, media and journalists, social media platforms, society, civil society and NGOs. So these are the things using them. These are the platforms using them. We can educate the people about the digital literacy. So then key strategies for the government, like Digital India campaign, Cyber Surakshit Bharat, the India AI mission that is already there, National Media Literacy Mission, regional cyber aware drives. So these are the things are going from the government. And then in the college and school also, people should do digital literacy modules on misinformation and deepfakes, workshop on cyber hygiene, AI ethics, media verification, student fact checking clubs, project based learning and all. So uh, even as I have told about that is rural area, that is a big challenge for us. That is for making them digitally literate, it will take time, and for that government and every person who, this is not the responsibility of government. We belonging to some rural area. You can educate, you can because they can learn from you because you are educated for them. So that can be one of the approach for this. So this is the something that should be there, but it is still not there in this on social media. So digital tools have empowered every citizen to create, modify, publish, share, because this technology is there. So anyone can on the internet can, they can modify some content, they can publish, they can share. Even you can create any video of someone if you have even 2 3 minutes video of someone. So this is very concerning. We have talked about it already. So this is something we have covered, and consent and privacy ethics. Respecting consent is foundational. Every person owns their digital rights. Using someone's image or voice without permission is unethical. consensual deepfakes are a form of digital violence. AI should never override personal boundaries. Privacy is the human right, not optional. Means everyone has right of the privacy. So ethical use of the personal data. Citizen must use the data ethically. Don't store or share private photos of someone without permission. Don't export or manipulate people's images. Don't use personal data to create revenge or deepfakes. Because everything has the now in the legal procedures. Avoid collecting data. Don't use voice samples without permission. So these everyone should be responsible in the society for fighting with this technology in the media organization as well. So this is something we need to be more careful. And I want to show something here. This is something I show to the students. So, use a different model, not even a model that is already cooked. So, using these transformers and the generative AI technique, I can train these few line of the codes can create a synthetic image which is not original. So, I just give a very small prompt here that cat playing the chess. So it generated an image for me, and here you can see the cat is playing actually a chess. So this is the diffusion model. Using this model, you can create an image very easily. Then this is the model where you can this is the text to speech model. Using the you just give the script, and using the script only you can generate the voice. So for example, I have trained this on this. This session is about, this is the prompt. This is the script I have this model, and you can see this session is about public awareness and digital literacy in the age of deepfake. So it will then again what I did, I give a as I told you in the India we have 22 languages, and every language has a dialect. So here what I did, I just give a Hindi prompt, and if you can learn here, like you can listen that it. So I did nothing. I just passed a prompt, and it is creating a voice for me. So not even this, I can train the system and generate a voice or clone the voice of someone who is not there. So these are the you can say drawbacks of this technology, and it can be you can say it can affect actually India very badly. So we need to everyone, this is our responsibility. We need to be very uh, civilized citizen of the India, and we should know, this is our responsibility. If you are digitally educated, you should tell someone who is not. So again, this was the video. If you have seen, many of you, I think, have seen this video, but if you haven't seen, you can see that this is synthetic video actually, and this person is creating video of very realistic video. So, with this, I will end this talk, and I will hand over this to you, sir. So, thank you everyone for listening me.
Thank you very much, sir, for nice session. If there's any question, please you can put on the chat also. That will be better, I think. Is there any question from audience? I think questions are there in the chat. So Privy or
Yeah.
anybody can read these questions. One question is there, sir. How to detect advanced deepfake videos?
So, for identifying this, I have shown some platforms in the slide as well. But if you want to design you can even design your own model if you have sufficient CPU or GPU with you. So you can train a model. This is technology is very simple. Means very simple. That is, you are using just the GAN or diffusion model. So basically, if you have enough data, you can train your model and you can identify. And other is there are several platforms available on internet where you can upload a video and you can identify whether this is uh, deep fake video or a true. So one of uh, one of simplest technique is identifying through your own knowledge. Like, is the video, are you, can you see, uh, can you see the lip sync of the person? Can you see the scenario of the person? So using these facts, you can easily identify the video.
Thank you very much, sir. There's one question related with the data set also. Which data sets are used for training deepfake models?
Seen slide, I have enlisted various data set here. So you will see these are the data set. If you want to go, you can see them. I have enlisted them here.
There is one question, which is the most popular algorithm used nowadays for deepfake videos
These
apart
are
from Jain?
benchmark data sets, so you can use them if you want.
Yes,
Any
yeah, we are also having restrictions of time also because we are having a new session now on 8 p.m. So I
Sir, I
think,
have heard, like,
yeah.
I have seen those, this is the combination
Hello.
of
Hello.
Voice is breaking, sir, at your end. Dr. Arun, sir, voice is breaking at your end.
means,
Sir, I have a question. Hello.
Yes, yes, you are audible. Yes.
Sir, Arun sir is already gone, so how can I ask the question?
Yes, yes. Actually, I think the time is over because 8 p.m. we are having a new session.
Actually,
So,
I want to ask you if the PPT is shareable or not, because this session is very useful for us.
yes, yes. Actually, the recording will be available on our YouTube channel. We are having our YouTube channel of the institute. After completion of the FDP, we will upload all the sessions on the YouTube channel, and that is
Okay.
compulsory also from the Atal side also. That is compulsory to put all these things.
Please
Yes.
give us a link as well on the in
Sure, sure,
the.
sure. We will share everything in the WhatsApp group as well as we will send you the email also. Don't worry. So we are going towards the next session. Vaibhav Jain sir has joined. Are you there,
Yes,
sir?
sir. Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, sir. Sorry, you are waiting there since a few
No
minutes.
issue, sir. It's okay.
So who is there? Privi, Alka, is there anybody?
Yes,
from
sir. Sarvang is going to held the session.
Okay, just start.
Very good evening once again to all the respected dignitaries, faculty members, experts, and participants. Here we are to continue our next session of the Faculty Development Week program. This is session 2, which is gonna focus on a subject that is increasingly shaping public discussion, public opinion, and democratic functioning. That is, understanding deepfakes, technology implications, and threat to democracy. Deepfakes today are not merely edited videos, they have evolved into powerful instruments of misinformation, manipulation, and character distortion. As we say, यदि समय पर पहचान ना हो तो छल भी सच का रूप ले लेता है. If not identified in time, even deception begins to appear as the truth. We are privileged to have with us Dr. Vaibhav Jain, Technical Officer, IITI Drishti CPS Foundation, IIT Indore. Sir is engaged with teaching, research, training, and administrative responsibilities and has over 10 years of experience in renowned technical institutes. He pursued his PhD in artificial intelligence. His career objective is rooted in deep commitment to utilize his talents in the field of information and technology, to work in challenging and professional environments, and to reach a stage where his contribution and expertise are recognized globally. From 2016 to 2018, he worked as a junior research fellow JRF in a prestigious BRNS DAE project sanctioned by the President of India at Nirma University, Ahmedabad, in collaboration with IPR Ahmedabad. Sir is also a proud member of IEEE with 15 research papers and books chapters published in reputed journals. His academic contributions are noteworthy. Most recently, he was honored with the Young Scientist Award at the 36th Madhya Pradesh Young Scientist Congress, organized by the Madhya Pradesh Council of Science and Technology Bhopal. This rich blend of academic excellence, research, and professional experience makes him the ideal expert to guide us in today's session. With this brief yet significant introduction, I now hand over the session to you, Mr. Vaibhav sir. The stage is yours.
Thank you so much for a nice introduction. I just request to admin, can you please enable my video? Actually, I'm not able to switch on my camera. It is saying like you cannot start the video because it is disabled by the host. Is it a special permission there that I needed to start my video?
No, I think your PPT also visible. So
Yes, sir, PPT is visible, but when I am switching on my camera, it is saying that video because it is disabled by the host. I think it needs a special permission to turn on my video as well. And if it works, like I can tell without video also, no issue in that.
Yeah, there's no issue at all.
Okay, fine.
But it should be on. Let me try to permit you. Meanwhile, you can
Sure,
start.
sir. Sure. Okay. Anyway, sir, I'm going to start this session. Thank you so much, guys, for being here in this specific session. And thank you, Dr. Piyush Shukla, sir, for inviting me in this particular FDP as well. Dr. Rajiv Pandey, sir, for inviting me in this FDP to, deliver such a wonderful session on this very important topics nowadays, which is so much trending, which is so much, awareing kind of thing, which is needed nowadays in every citizen of the country. And today I'm going to tell you the topic that is called deepfake. And I know a lot of things have been already covered in the last lecture. I was also attending that lecture, and it is really a insightful lecture given by Dr. Arun as well. So I will cover some of the things from that lecture as well because I need some more clarity from my side, like whether you are clear with the things or not. So some things maybe get repeated, but still I will try at my best to deliver the new things as well. Okay, so basically my today's topic is understanding the deepfakes, right? So not only understanding deepfake, how it works, what kind of technology is there behind that particular deepfake technology, I'm also going to tell you some very important, implications of deepfake. Apart from that, I'm also going to discuss the threats to democracy, how deepfake is taking away the democracy to a next level. This is very much important because we tell that, always used to consider the largest democratical country in the world. Like India is always called the largest democracy in the world. So, deepfake is, threatening the thing somehow at different level, and that is very much needed to control that particular deepfake technology in order to control the situation. So this is what my topic is, and let's start with my first slide. Let me just try to turn on my video. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, sir, for giving me the permission to turn on my camera. I hope I'm visible to every one of you. Okay, so now, yeah. So let's start with some use cases, right? What are the use cases of deepfake in the world which happened in last 2 or 3 years, right? So I have taken few very large use cases like where deepfake has played a very important role in order to change the situation, right? Let's start very first use case, and that is very much important. It's a use case of United States, America, right? Where there was a fake video that has been, floated in between the people, which is showing like Pentagon is their, head of the defense department, right? Pentagon is that building also where November attack was happened, when Twin Tower was also get attacked by Osama bin Laden. So the same building is called Pentagon, which is the headquarter of defense of US. So again, in May 2023, there was a video which was floated in between the people of America, which was showing there is an explosion in between on the building of that Pentagon. And what happened? That is a very, usual thing. Like someone is saying like there is a massive attack which has been taken around at the Pentagon building. But what happened? That is very important to understand, right? I hope my screen is visible to every one of you. Can someone just confirm me? My full screen is visible to every one of you?
Yes, sir. His screen is visible.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much for confirming. So you can see here what happened due to that, fake video which has been circulated among the US citizens. The stock market of US get down massively, at a very larger extent, and it made a world record to get massive, to get down at that massive point. So this was the, effect what happened due to that particular deepfake video. And when the that news gets circulated on the social media, on the different news channel of US, they just find out the truth behind this particular video. And then what came like it was a deepfake video which was created by some hackers, by some of the people who were not happy with the government directions in which they were moving. So this was a kind of deepfake video which was looking like, yes, it was an actual attack on Pentagon building of US. So what happened? The market got stuck. A lot of people have lost a lot of money due to that particular market down situation. That's why that was a threat for the people of US, and it was a very massive kind of deepfake video which was created not using any face. Right? Basically, what happened in the deepfake, like you have gone through the lot of materials in the last lectures as well. What happened in deepfake? They just change the identity of any particular person, and then they use that particular video for some kind of misuse or some kind of misinformation or something like that. But in this situation, they have created a attack video on Pentagon, and it was looking like a original video where a lot of fumes were coming out of that building of Pentagon. So this was one of the massive example of deepfake, like which was a terrifying example, you can say that. Or the US market was, it took around 3 or 4 days to get recovery, right? So this was one of the biggest case study of this particular deepfake. Now let me just tell you another example. I think this example has been covered fellow speaker also, Dr. Arun, also covered this particular example. This is the example of, Ukraine President Zelensky, where he is appearing to issue a national address in which he told Ukraine soldiers to lay down their arms and surrender to Russian forces, right? And but what is the fact? Fact is like आज की डेट में भी यूक्रेन ने अभी तक सरेंडर नहीं किया है. But in this particular video, they are just, portraying down like Zelensky has taken the decision to get surrendered in front of the Russia, right? So this was another. I'm just, giving you some major example of deepfake video which has manipulated the world, largest democratic countries, which have affected a lot of people who are suffering from war, etc., etc. Right? So this was another example where Zelensky was telling to the people like their country is surrendering in front of the Russian armed force, or their armed forces are getting let down their, arms or whatever the things are there. So again, after the real fact checking, this video also get received as a AI generated footage to mimic the president of Ukraine. So this is another one of the terrifying example of deepfake, where deepfake has, played the role of a villain in a democratic countries like Ukraine or somewhere else. So this is another example of that particular deepfake. One more example I have shown here. I consider like this example also may be told you to by our previous fellow colleague, Dr. Arun. So this is another example which played a massive role in the democratic countries. So in this particular video, what they have done, they have just made a fake particular face of President Joe Biden of US when the elections were coming nearby, right? And Joe Biden's was, just blaming the people. He was just providing some speech related to racism. He was providing the speech related to a particular, group of the male and female, etc., etc. So in short, basically, it was a hate speech, right? So Joe Biden was giving some kind of hate speech, and the elections were near to come in US citizens. And US citizens, this particular video has been got viral in between the US people. So this video was also one of the, I consider this video as a one of the largest example of deepfake in the democratic thread. Again, here, when they, their Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, has started the investigation, they found this video is also a deepfake video, which is just, demolishing the particular, role model of their US citizens, who was the President Joe Biden. So another example. And what happened? What are the consequences of such fake videos? For instance, the people consider it as a real video, and they may get, diverted from their mind. Like, I will not give the vote to Joe Biden. I will not give the vote to any Democratic Party. Why? Because of this particular deepfake video as well. So this is another example of deepfake, terrifying example, I can say. Another example I have considered, that is an Indian example. You may be aware of this example. There is one famous actor, Rashmika Mandhana is there. From I know you people are very much aware of this actress, and she's a South Indian actress. And recently in late 2023, a deepfake video of Rashmika also got viral, where she is revealing her body or something like that. And then she this was one of the largest deepfake video for Indian democratic countries, countries like Indian democracy. And again, what happened here? So there is not any applicable law in India till now which came into existence just to avoid such kind of things. So again, here deepfake seamlessly surprised to the people of country when Rasmika Mandhana fake video got viral, and after a lot of fact checkers and digital investigators confirmed it was a deepfake video. Again, the actress has taken the help of court, help of cybercrime police and everyone. But again, what happened till that particular time of period? The actress image got destroyed so far for in the people or in the kind of countries fan or following who are following to Rasmika Mandana. So again, this is one of the example in Indian particular country or some kind of like where India got terrified against the deepfake. Now, another example of this is also one of the famous example which every deepfake users used to take, and this is the example of Barack Obama, where Barack Obama is, giving a speech just before the elections to, support the opposition party, and he called President Trump also some kind of, some kind of abusing word also he has used in that particular video. Now, what happened after the investigation? Again, it was a deepfake video and public awareness campaign created by a particular filmmaker. So the people behind this deepfake video got caught by the police as well. He was a very famous filmmaker of US citizen. And so, again, this is one of the very famous example of deepfake video. Now, all these examples, and a lot of examples are here. A deepfake video has been published for the Trump as well. A deepfake video has been published for the Narendra Modi as well. A lot of people or world-class leaders have been suffered by such kind of technology. So what you say? This is the technology that is useful, or this is the technology which provide cons rather than benefits. What's your view? This is what I want to know. Just after this ending of this particular session, I will definitely discuss the things with you, whether it is a pros or it is a cons for us. So so this is another example of deepfake video. Now let's come, what is deepfake actually, how it happens, what are the network that are being used to create the deepfake video. So my next session is going to be little technical, where I will explain the technology behind this particular deepfake things. So now, there is a very famous quote. There is a very famous guy. If you are aware of Red Hat is very famous organization which used to provide a lot of server and everything. So Red Hat founder Andrew Brown has said it correctly. A famous quote is there from Andrew Brown. I had quoted that particular thing here only. The internet is so big, so powerful, and pointless that for some people it is complete substitute for life. What do you think? It is true, or it may not be true for you, but for me, it is very much true statement. Like internet has taken the place, or it has substituted the life of some of the people who consider internet as a powerful tool, right? Because nowadays you may see like everybody is busy in making the reels, in making some kind of cyber things, or in making some kind of viral videos or something like that, right? So nowadays what is happening here, the people are considering internet as a substitute of their life. And what is happening due to result of that? The people are mysteriously eating, they are engaged in the social media as a larger extent, right, which must not be there. Also unintentionally influenced, opinionated and diverted from truth due to the same. So ho kya raha hai ki they are getting diverted from the truth as well. Now what happens when a deepfake video comes into the picture? Nobody is immediately able to understand whether it is a fake video or it is a real video. Even the media persons are also not able to understand whether it is a fake video or it is a truth video. So nowadays every media channel are running a fact checking or something kind of programs. You may be aware of such kind of programs in Dainik Bhaskar also. हमेशा एक हेडिंग आती है फैक्ट चेक, ये वीडियो ओरिजिनल है या duplicate hai ya fake hai. So some kind of news are coming into the channels. So nowadays it is very much important to understand any image, any text, any audio, any video, whether it is a fake or real one. So this is the thing what we are going to discuss today in this particular session. Apart from that, we can also see a lot of things here what I will define in this end of this session. Now, how a democracy can be how a democracy can be saved by this particular deepfake technology. Okay, so let's understand the deepfake. What is deepfake actually? So you may be aware of deepfake definition already. In the last session, you may get that particular definition as well. So deepfake are digitally manipulated or synthetically generated media that is created using machine learning, deep learning, and artificial artificial intelligence technique. So there are two words, deep and fake. From where deep has came into the picture? There is a specific algorithm of machine learning which is called deep learning, right? You may be aware of machine learning, supervised machine learning, unsupervised machine learning. A third type of machine learning is reinforcement machine learning. Apart from these typical machine learning things, there is a very important word which is called deep learning, right? डीप लर्निंग के अंदर कन्वोल्यूशनल न्यूरल नेटवर्क आ जाते हैं, रिकरेंट न्यूरल नेटवर्क आ जाते हैं, LSTM मॉडल्स आ जाते हैं. सो दे आर कॉल्ड डीप लर्निंग. व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड डीप लर्निंग? आई विल एक्सप्लेन दैट आल्सो. Deep means we are taking a large data set, right? Again, there is a disclaimer. Deep learning does not work well with a small data set. It needs a very large data set, right? Out of that large data set, it trains the model, right? And then it automatically detects the feature of any images, right? जो आपकी सुपरवाइज मशीन लर्निंग होती है, अनसुपरवाइज मशीन लर्निंग होती है, they does not extract the feature automatically. There is a manual extraction of feature happens in supervised, unsupervised, reinforcement machine learning. But deep learning extract the features automatically based on their particular shape, based on their different pixel position, based on their different frame. They extract the features automatically, right? Plus, they extract those features as well which are not able to get extracted through the traditional machine learning algorithms. That's why it is called deep learning, right? Someone asked in the questions, in the interviews, in the different kind of examination, why it is called deep learning. The people says a lot of layers are used. That's why it is called deep learning. No, only 5 layers are used in convolutional neural. If we talk about, there is a very traditional neural network of deep learning that is called convolutional neural network, right? So in convolutional neural network, only 5 layers are used. But why it is called deep? Just because of the length of the data set plus the method or the way in which it extracts the feature of any image. That's why it is called deep learning. So in deepfake, deep learning is the very essential component which plays important role to make some deepfake faces, to make some deepfake technologies or something like that, right? So in deepfake, the first word stands for deep learning. Second word stands for fake. Obviously, baat hai, fake means any kind of unreal thing, any kind of misinformation, any kind of misleading information. That's why it is called fake. So that's why it named as deepfake. So deepfake stands for deep learning and fake things, right? Now, deep learning is a method of artificial intelligence. That's why we say that deep learning is one of the application of AI only, right? Now, what happens in deep learning? Only person's identification get disturbed? No. Voice can also get manipulated. Appearance can get also manipulated. Audio, video can get also manipulated, right? Content of any image, audio, video can get also manipulated. A lot of things are there which can get manipulated in order to, spread the misleading information among the people, right? So here you can say it may be an audio, it may be a video, it may be an image, it may be a content of any particular thing that can be manipulated with the help of deepfake, right? Now, deepfakes mostly commonly target the human faces and voices. That is very much soft target for the people who are targeting anyone to get misleaded. So therefore, we say that the identity of any persons get manipulated at priority for the deepfake taking the advantage of deepfake technology, right? Now, how this particular technology work, that is very much important. Two things are clear so far, right? Deep tech uses deep learning technology of machine learning, right? Fine. And again, it creates a kind of fake kind of audio, fake kind of video, fake kind of image component, or fake kind of actions of any particular person, right? Now, there is a very famous, so again, whenever we use any kind of technology, there are some tools to implement that technology, right? So if we talk about deepfake, there is a very specific tool, or we can say network, which is called Jain network, right? On my screen, you can see here a very important, very frequently used network is there, which is called Jain network. Now, the Jain network stands for Generative Adversarial Network, right? So, generative adversarial network, how this work? how it create the deepfake data, what kind of technology it used behind generating some kind of fake faces. This is what we are going to see in next 2 or 3 slides today, right? So you can see on my screen, Gen. Gen stands for generative adversarial network, right? Why it is generative? So again, let me give you a disclaimer. Like deep learning is one of the technology. Convolutional neural network is a tool to implement that technology, right? Recurrent neural network is a tool to implement that technology. Likewise, deepfake is a technology, Gen is a network, or Gen is a tool, right, to implement that particular technology, right? So Gen is a kind of, you can say that algorithm, or Gen is a kind of like real-time tool through which deepfake faces are created, right? So Gen stands for generative adversarial network. What is generative? That is very much important. Describes how input can be generated from the input data set in terms of probabilistic model, right? Whatever the input I am giving to my system, right, it generates another input from that data only on the base of probability, right? So there is a very famous probabilistic reasoning kind of things are there in artificial intelligence, and generative is a word that uses the same probabilistic reasoning, right? इसमें एक probabilistic reasoning का यूज होता है जिसके मदद से हम एक सिमिलर काइंड ऑफ डेटा सेट प्रोवाइड करते हैं और सिमिलर काइंड ऑफ इमेज जनरेट करते हैं, राइट? दैट्स व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड जनरेटिव. Fine. So first word of Gen stands for generative. Second is adversarial. Why it is adversarial? Adversarial stands for two things, right? First one is generator. Another one is discriminator, right? So generator stands like generator is a kind of artist, right? Deepfake के केस में हम कह सकते हैं कि generator is a artist who create a fake face, right? Or discriminator is an investigator people who used to find whether it is fake or it is real. Again, I am explaining these two words here, generator and discriminator. Generator is a kind of artist, right? You can say this is a functionality of this particular Gen network which work like a artist. Artist मतलब क्या है? जब हम किसी को सामने बिठा के उसका face draw करते हैं. So who I am? I am an artist and I am trying to portray his face as it is, right? So I am an artist who is trying to create a fake face. And discriminator is an investigator or is a kind of inspector who is investigating whether the face which has been generated by the artist is a fake face or is a real face. तो यहाँ पे दो चीजें यूज होती हैं हमारे इस नेटवर्क में अपने मॉडल को ट्रेन करने के लिए. द फर्स्ट वन इज जनरेटर, अनदर वन इज डिस्क्रिमिनेटर. जनरेटर का काम क्या होगा? इट विल क्रिएट अ फेस that will look like the original face but it will be a fake face. तो जनरेटर का काम होगा जितने ज्यादा से ज्यादा फेक फेस क्रिएट कर सके वो. और डिस्क्रिमिनेटर का काम क्या होगा? इट विल वर्क लाइक अ इंस्पेक्टर. ही विल चेक जो फेस क्रिएट हुआ है क्या वो वाकई में एक फेस की तरह दिख रहा है या वो एक रियल फेस की तरह ही दिख रहा है. सो दीज टू थिंग्स हैव टू बी चेक्ड रैंडमली. That's why this is called adversarial way. इससे क्या होता है? जनरेटर और डिस्क्रिमिनेटर दोनों के होने से क्या फायदा होता है कि जो भी फेस क्रिएट होके आता है वो बहुत आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि इट इज अ रियल फेस बट अगेन इट इज अ फेक फेस. तो जनरेटर और डिस्क्रिमिनेटर एक दूसरे को अपोज करते हैं, कॉन्फ्लिक्ट करते हैं जस्ट टू क्रिएट अ स्ट्रॉन्ग डीप फेक फेस. दिस इज द बेस्ट पार्ट ऑफ दिस जनरेटर एडवर्सियल नेटवर्क. दैट्स वाई जो भी फेस इससे जनरेट होके आता है वो बिल्कुल आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि इट इज अ रियल फेस but it is a fake face. So they both complement to each other. That's why they are called adversarial, right? So this is another component of this particular Gen network. The last component of this Gen network is network, and network is stands for the deep neural network or deep learning algorithm that used by this particular Gen network. So the tool which is used to create the deepfake network, they are called Gen network, right? And Gen means generative adversarial network. I believe like you are very much clear with these three definitions or three terms of this particular network. If any doubt is there, please let me know. I'm going to move on next slide. You can just stop me by saying, excuse me, sir, there is a doubt. I'm ready to resolve all your queries. Also, I'm ready to resolve all your queries at the end of this particular session as well. No issue in that.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, please.
Can you please explain again the role of generator and discriminator?
Okay, fine. So Jain is a network, right, which is used to create deepfake faces. Right? Now in Jain, there are three things. One is generative. Generative means whatever we are creating from the existing inputs, the new inputs which are created, they are called generative. जो generative AI के लिए भी use होते हैं. Adversarial is the second component where two important things are coming. One is generator, another is discriminator, right? So generator you can consider as an artist, right? Who is going to create the same face what is present in the real, right? एक आर्टिस्ट जो होता है उसका काम क्या होता है, जब आप कहीं मार्केट जाते हो तो वहां पे कुछ आर्टिस्ट बैठे होते हैं, उनके हाथ में कुछ ब्रश वगैरह होते हैं और वो आपसे कहते हैं कि आप यहाँ बैठिए, हम 10 मिनट में आपका सेम टू सेम फेस क्रिएट करके देंगे. तो generator is like a same artist, fine. It try to create the same face as the real one, fine. Discriminator का काम होता है उस क्रिएट किए गए फेस को बार बार इंस्पेक्ट करके चेक करना, right, कि whether the face which has been created it is looking like a real face or not. तो ये दोनों आपस में एक दूसरे को अपोज करने बैठे होते हैं, जिससे जो फाइनल फेस निकल के आता है वो बिल्कुल रियल लगता है, बट इट इज अ डीप फेक. I hope now you are getting my point. So generator work like an artist, discriminator work like an inspector. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
अभी आगे
Got
जो
it.
slide
Thank you.
और clear हो जाएंगी. Don't worry. Fine.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Now here, how this Jain network work? This is very much important to understand, right? So Jain used unsupervised process. What is unsupervised? Do you know that? There are two kind of machine learning. One is called supervised machine learning. Another is called unsupervised machine learning. Supervised machine learning. What is supervised machine learning? Which takes a place with the help of any teacher, right? कोई टीचर होता है सिखाने वाला जिसकी मदद से वो पर्टिकुलर मॉडल जो आपका होता है आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस का वो ट्रेन होता है. बट अनसुपरवाइज मशीन लर्निंग डज नॉट टेक हेल्प ऑफ एनी टीचर, राइट? ऑल्सो जो सुपरवाइज मशीन लर्निंग होता है उसका जो डेटा होता है वो लेबल्ड डेटा होता है, जबकि जो अनसुपरवाइज मशीन लर्निंग होती है उसका जो डेटा होता है दैट इज अनलेबल्ड डेटा, राइट? वो रैंडमली पिक किया गया डेटा होता है, उसमें किसी भी टीचर की कोई हेल्प नहीं होती है टू ट्रेन द मॉडल, राइट? सो सुपरवाइज मशीन लर्निंग के बहुत सारे एग्जांपल आपने सुने होंगे. क्लासिफिकेशन इज देयर, फाइन. अनसुपरवाइज मशीन लर्निंग के एग्जांपल आपने सुने होंगे. रिग्रेशन इज देयर, फाइन. सो what is Jain? Jain use the unsupervised method. What is unsupervised method? It does not take the help of any teacher in order to get trained, right? Also जिसमें डेटा होता है वो लेबल नहीं होता है. पैटर्न के बेस पे इसमें क्लस्टरिंग की जाती है और क्लस्टरिंग के बेस पे इस पे फीचर्स को आइडेंटिफाई किया जाता है, राइट? जिसको हम पैटर्न रिकॉग्नाइजेशन बोलते हैं और क्लस्टरिंग भी बोलते हैं. सो जैन यूजेस विच काइंड ऑफ प्रोसेस? अनसुपरवाइज्ड प्रोसेस which does not take the help of any teacher, rather than it understand the pattern, it understand the things in a clustering way, or then it's identify the feature by itself without help of any teacher. So Jain uses which kind of process? Unsupervised process to discover and learn automatically from inputs data to generate new data from the original data set. So here you can say आपको एक जगह पे जनरेटर दिख रहा होगा, फाइन, और एक जगह पे डिस्क्रिमिनेटर दिख रहा होगा, फाइन. नाउ व्हाट इज हैपनिंग हियर? लेट्स टेक अ रियल इमेज, राइट? हमने एक रियल इमेज ली, फाइन. उस रियल इमेज को हमने हर एंगल से चेक किया, फाइन, और उसके फीचर्स को एक्सट्रैक्ट किया. हमने मींस हु आर वी आर द जैन. जैन मींस generative adversarial network, right? Generative adversarial network takes a real image, right? It identify each and every feature, whether it is a small feature, whether it is a large feature of that image, and then it gives that particular feature to the generator, where generator add any particular noise to that real image, right? जैन जो होगा वो रियल इमेज को चारों तरफ से फीचर्स को आइडेंटिफाई करेगा, डिटेक्ट करेगा. पहले छोटे फीचर्स को डिटेक्ट करेगा, फिर बड़े फीचर्स को डिटेक्ट करेगा. उसके बाद वो किसको दे देगा? जनरेटर को. वो पूरा उस रियल इमेज को दे देगा. जनरेटर उसमें कुछ नॉइस को ऐड करेगा, मींस कुछ मैनिपुलेशन करेगा, फाइन. आर्टिस्ट जो होता है वो कभी आपकी रियल इमेज ड्रॉ नहीं करता है, वो कुछ ना कुछ अपने एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट्स उसमें डालता है. तो जनरेटर का काम होगा आपकी एग्जिस्टिंग रियल इमेज में कुछ ना कुछ एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट डाल के हूबहू एक रियल इमेज क्रिएट करना। बट वो रियल इमेज जो क्रिएट करेगा या डीप फेक इमेज जो क्रिएट करेगा वो किसके पास जाएगी? डिस्क्रिमिनेटर के पास। नाउ डिस्क्रिमिनेटर विल अगेन इंस्पेक्ट दैट पर्टिकुलर इमेज. If it found that image very much close to the real image, then it will give the final output. If it will found like that particular image that has been created by the generator does not look like the real image, then it will again give that image to the generator to add more noise, right? जो रियल इमेज होगी, जनरेटर जो इमेज क्रिएट करेगा उसमें एक नॉइस डाल के एक रियल इमेज, अनदर रियल इमेज क्रिएट करने की कोशिश करेगा जो कि फेक इमेज होगी। बट अगेन जो फेक इमेज होगी उसको कौन चेक करेगा? डिस्क्रिमिनेटर. It will check or it will again say, no, this is looking like very much different. Please recreate the real image. तो रियल इमेज को वापस से नॉइस में ऐड करके जनरेटर एक नई इमेज देगा, डिस्क्रिमिनेटर उसको फिर से चेक करेगा. दिस प्रोसेस गोज इनटू अ लूप until and unless a very close fake image does not created by the both the parties, means generative adversarial network. So this is a kind of loop, ongoing process in a loop where generator used to create an image which is a fake image, right? Discriminator used to check image whether the fake image looks like a real image or not, and then discriminator gets the input. Again, generator took that particular input, and in such a manner they create a fake image which looks like a real image. So this is a process how the generative adversarial network works, right? I am going to explain this process in very much detail in my next slide. Still, if you have any question, you can ask right now. And please, I just would like to take a disclaimer here. I have taken this network slide from Great Learning. I have gone through a courses of Great Learning. So I have taken these slides from there only. This is my disclaimer to all of you. This is not my self-created, slide, right? Now, let me just go to the another slide where I am trying to, this slide has been created by me only. Now, I am going to take another example of generator and discriminator as well, right? You can see here, two layers are here, right? आपको दो लेयर दिख रही होंगी. द टॉप लेयर इज कॉल्ड जनरेटर नेटवर्क एंड द ब्लू लेयर इज कॉल्ड डिस्क्रिमिनेटर नेटवर्क, राइट? जो जनरेटर नेटवर्क की प्रोसेस होती है वो टू वे होती है. कैसे होती है टू वे? प्लीज ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड. जो आपका जेन नेट होता है, जेन नेट मींस जनरेटिव एडवर्शियल नेटवर्क, इट फर्स्टली took the very small feature of your face, right? Like eyes, like your ears, like your nose, like your throats, like your throats, like your lips. Takes the small feature firstly, right? And in second particular loop, it takes the larger feature. What are the larger feature? What are the small feature? Small features may consider your eyes. Small features may consider your nose. Small features may consider your ears. But the larger features are your jawline. Larger features consider your face structure. Larger features consider your facial skin color. Larger features may consider some of your things which are unique in your face. So they consider the global larger features, right? So there are two pathways that generator network consider: small features and larger features. So in the first layer, very first row, you can see a real images always gives its smallest features as a part of generative process, right? In the second row, you can see here larger features like facial expressions, like your jawline, like your facial, your skin color, your brightness, everything is considered as a larger feature. तो जनरेटर जो होता है वो दो फीचर्स पे काम करता है. पहले होते हैं स्मॉल फीचर, दूसरे होते हैं लार्जर फीचर. लार्जर को हम ग्लोबल फीचर भी बोल सकते हैं, विच कंसिडर्स योर फेस structure, your facial recognition, your facial expressions, your facial brightness, everything, right? और स्मॉलेस्ट फीचर्स जो होते हैं वो आईज होते हैं. तो यहाँ पे आप देखिए एक रियल इमेज को कैसे जनरेटर चारों तरफ से स्कैन करके छोटे छोटे फीचर्स को भी एक्सट्रैक्ट कर रहा है और बड़े बड़े फीचर्स को भी एक्सट्रैक्ट कर रहा है. एंड दीज फीचर एक्सट्रैक्शन प्रोसेस आर totally automatic. Why totally automatic? Because this is a deep learning technique, and deep learning technique always extract the feature automatically rather than any manual feature extraction like traditional machine learning process of classification, regression, and many more, right? So this is called as generator process, which takes two types of feature, small and largest. Fine. Now, what is happening after this particular feature extraction method? When largest feature and smallest features comes into the different layer of this particular gen network, then they create some similar kind of fake images, right? So you can see in the left, they are the real images. In the right, the generator has given you a fake image. Fine. Now this, or you can say synthesized fake image, right? Because very beginning of the first session, you may listen a word which is called synthetic data, and synthetic data means it is a unreal data. Fine. So in the right hand side, you are seeing a generative process, and generative process is giving you a fake image, or you can say that synthetic fake image. Now, what discriminator do? In the next row or in the next layer, you can see the process, what is happening at the end of discriminator network. Now, discriminator network is checking this particular fake image with the ground truth. GT stands for ground truth. SF stands for synthetic fake data. I have used two terms here in the second row, SF and GT. GT stands for the ground truth. What is ground truth? Ground truth is like the real data which I am having with me, right? Or the targeted data, right? And SF stands for synthetic fake data, right? What has been created by the generator. Now, what is the work of discriminator? Discriminator का काम क्या होता है? जो फेक इमेज क्रिएट हुई है उसको रियल इमेज से कंपेयर करके ये चेक करना वेदर इट इज लुकिंग लाइक अ रियल इमेज और नॉट. तो डिस्क्रिमिनेटर अगेन अपना काम करता है, वो उस तरीके से फीचर को एक्सट्रैक्ट करेगा और कंपेयर करेगा कि जो ग्राउंड ट्रूथ है उससे आपका सिंथेसाइज फेक डेटा कितना क्लोज है, और उसकी एक मैट्रिक्स क्रिएट करेगा. यू कैन सी दैट मैट्रिक्स ऑल्सो, और उस मैट्रिक्स से वो फाइनल आउटपुट देगा कि दिस इज अ ग्राउंड ट्रूथ और दिस इज अ फेक इमेज, और उसके बेसिस पे वो एक डुप्लीकेट इमेज को बताएगा वेदर इट इज अ रियल इमेज और नॉट. सो इससे क्या फायदा हुआ? एक ने बनाया, एक ने अपोज किया. जो डेटा फाइनल निकल के आया दैट विल एक्चुअली लुक लाइक अ फेक इमेज, or sorry, real image, but it's actually a fake image. You can say in a very short manner or summarized manner, to improve the accuracy of this particular gen network, generator and discriminator both work in a aligned way so that they can conflict to each other, they can complement to each other, right? So that a very strong deep fake image, text, audio can be created. Whatever the example I am giving to you for the time being, it is an example of image. In the same way, you can use another network of deep learning, which is called recurrent neural network, to create a fake audio. Why? Because audio consists some time series data. Fine. So for time series data, you can use recurrent neural network rather than Jain. For particular, specific video data, you can use hybrid combination of long short-term memory, LSTM, and recurrent neural network. Then you can use Jain to manipulate the things. So a lot of things are there, right, for which different network can be used. For a time being, I am using deep learning with the help of Jain. Jain is generative adversarial network, right? I believe like this is very much clear to you. There are two things, generator and discriminator. The process I have shown to you. In generator, there are two kind of features extracted, small features and large features, and then both features get combined together to create a fake image. What happened once they create the fake image? The fake image get compared with the real image or ground truth with the help of discriminator, and then they create a kind of matrix. Matrix tell us about the proportion of real and fake, and then they create the final fake image which looks like a real image. So this is what I have shown you in this particular diagram, how this Jain network work to create the deepfake data. I believe this is very much clear to all of you. If any questions are there, I can just cover up here also. I can just cover up at the end of the session as well. Should I proceed? Okay, fine. So till now, I have told you about few things like what is deepfake actually, what are the different use cases which get shocked through the world's largest democracy as well, right? Like US, like India and everyone. Also, I have told you about some kind of generative adversarial networks where I have told you some components like generator is there, discriminator is there, and then I have told you how these generator and discriminator work. So this is the content which I have covered so far. Now, in next slide, I have shown you step-by-step process how a Jain work. Jain means generative adversarial network work to create deepfake content. So guys, you may be, आपके मन में curiosity हो सकती है कि like why I am only telling about the Jain. So Jain is the very frequent network that is being used by the deepfake technologist, right, to create the deepfake data. There are some other network also, other algorithms also, but Jain is one of the very famous network which gives highest accuracy, right, in order to create any deepfake data. That's why I'm talking about Jain here specifically. Fine. I will tell you some tools also which uses this particular technology of generative adversarial network as well and create the deepfake data also, right? So here are the step-by-step process how Jain works, right? So you can see step one. What is the step one? We collect the images of any person A. Who is person A? Person A is the target. मुझे यदि डोनाल्ड ट्रंप का एक क्लोन क्रिएट करना है या डीप फेक इमेज क्रिएट करनी है, सो ही इज माय टारगेट. तो मैं क्या करूंगा, उसकी बहुत सारे इमेजेस को कलेक्ट करूंगा. And images not only from one angle, they are from different angle, right? I will find out a different data set or different kind of perspective of that particular person, whether it is a side image, whether it is a with different kind of expressions as well, right? So I will create a solid database of that particular images of my target, and then it is called person A. So person A is my target for whom I have to create a deepfake data. Person B is a source. Who is person B? Person B is that person on which I have to apply Donald Trump's face. So he is a person B, right? So person B may be already telling, person B कोई वीडियो ऑलरेडी उसका एक वीडियो बना हो सकता है जिसके ऊपर हम किसका फेस पेंट करने वाले हैं, डोनाल्ड ट्रंप का, टारगेट का, पर्सन ए का, राइट? सो पर्सन बी इज माय सोर्स, person A is my target. And what I have did so far, I have created a solid database which is containing the image of person A from every angle. And this is called data set of person A, right? Now, what is I am going to do? I will start with generative adversarial network. And in generative adversarial network, the first step is to train my generator. Who is generator? Generator is that artist who used to create the image like the real image. So that is called generator. Now, generator will train that particular data set of real images or target person in a unique way, and it will extract the features automatically from that image data set. How many types of features are there? Two types of features are there. Small features. Small features consist eye, ears, nose, right? And tongue and everything, lips, everything, right? And what are the large features? Large features, facial expression, your brightness of the face, like your jawline, your facial structure, your particular spectrum on the faces. They are considered as the largest feature. So both kind of features get trained over the generator, and then generator detect these features and create. Yeah, any doubt is there? Do you have any doubt? Okay, should I continue? Fine. So the first step is to train the generator, and generator will train over the person A's target images, different images, and then it's find person B's face matching to the person's A expression. Let me just go to this slide. When my features will get identified, this is the stage. You can see my cursor here. This is the stage where all of my features have been identified. Small feature I am talking about, right? Then it will create a similar image to the B's image or my, the person or the source image. जो मेरी source image है जिसके ऊपर मुझे डोनाल्ड ट्रंप को फिट बिठाना है, मैं उसके ऊपर अपने इमेज के फीचर्स को अप्लाई कर दूंगा और उस पर्टिकुलर पर्सन की जो इमेज होगी वो डोनाल्ड ट्रंप की तरह दिखने लगेगी. दैट इज माय सोर्स इमेज व्हिच हैज बीन नाउ कन्वर्टेड with the help of generator into a fake image, right? और वो जो fake image होगी वो वैसे ही दिखेगी जैसा हम चाहते हैं कि हम डोनाल्ड ट्रंप के फेस को उस रियल पर्सन के ऊपर अप्लाई करते हैं. फाइन. सो दिस इज समथिंग लाइक दैट. यू कैन सी हियर माय डायग्राम इन द राइट साइड. दिस इज द कलेक्टिंग ट्रेनिंग डेटा. और ये किसका होगा? पूरा टारगेट इमेज का. टारगेट इमेज मीन्स पर्सन ए. उससे मैं एक फेक इमेज क्रिएट करूंगा, फेक फेस क्रिएट करूंगा और उसको किसके ऊपर अप्लाई कर दूंगा? पर्सन बी. नाउ उस पर्सन ए और पर्सन बी की इमेज जो हमने क्रिएट की है किसको दूंगा मैं? डिस्क्रिमिनेटर को. डिस्क्रिमिनेटर क्या करेगा? ये चेक करेगा whether the difference between both the image is less or more. यदि डिस्क्रिमिनेटर को ऐसा लगता है कि डिफरेंस बहुत ज्यादा है, it will again give the some noise or it will again go to the generator. Generator will again train that network and generator will again find the new features और उसके बेसिस पे एक और इमेज क्रिएट करेगा जो रियल इमेज से काफी क्लोज होगी. अगेन इट विल गो टू डिस्क्रिमिनेटर. ये जो प्रोसेस होगी दिस विल गो इनटू अ लूप. और adversarial training, this whole model is called adversarial training. Why? Because generator and discriminator are reverting back to each other in order to get the network trained in a very effective manner and to increase the accuracy of the generative deepfake data. Now in the last, a high quality synthetic face generated with the help of face swiping. We can swipe that particular face to the new angle and a deep fake data can be created. So this is called final rendering process or smoothing the color correction or stabilize the applied changes. So this is a whole process of generating a particular network into a deep fake network and deep fake network up to the swiping of that particular person to another person. So this is a whole process of deep fake technology. इस तरीके से हम उस डोनाल्ड ट्रंप का जो इमेज होगा वो एक किसी दूसरे बंदे के ऊपर अप्लाई करके उनका एक फेक वीडियो या फेक ऑडियो, इवन एक फेक facial expressions or some components we can change and we can manipulate the data to mislead the people of the country. So this is the whole technology, how it works. Here are two important things. The first one, again I am giving you the disclaimer. ये जो डीप जेन नेटवर्क होता है दिस विल ओनली वर्क फाइन व्हेन योर इमेज डेटा सेट इज वेरी मच लार्ज. इट विल नॉट वर्क फाइन ऑन अ स्मॉलर डेटा सेट. और लार्जर डेटा सेट जो होता है दैट ऑल्सो मस्ट क्रिएट different kind of angles, photo or images of any particular target person. Otherwise it will not work well, right? It must consist some of the side angle photograph, some of the facial expression, some of the very kind of like unusual expressions. It may also consider some small expressions or some kind of a small component of your faces. A lot of data set has to be trained so that the accuracy of the deepfake data can get increased. So this is what I am telling you about the technology, how deepfake technology work, how this particular generator and discriminator work, how the generative adversarial network are used in order to create a deepfake data. If you have any doubt, I am ready to clear it. Any doubt, any queries? Okay, fine. So I believe like थोड़ा तो समझ में आया होगा, 10% तो आपको समझ में आया होगा 100% की जगह. Okay, anyways. So let's go to another particular slide, right? It is really an interesting slide which will make all the doubts clear to you. Generator and discriminator, right? So you can see here two images. Image A. Can someone tell me who is this actor? I don't know him. I believe like you people.
Abhishek Bachchan, Aishwarya Rai.
Great. I believe like you people are also taking your dinner apart from my lecture also, right? No issue in that. It's a time for dinner only. And it is too much late also, right? So anyways, let me just tell you. So here I have given you two images, image A, image B. Let's take image A as a person A image, or it's a target image of person A, right? Target means to whom I have to manipulate, fine? And image B is a source image, right? जो मैं अभी आपको बार-बार यहाँ पे बात कर रहा था. Person A, person B. Let's consider Abhishek Bachchan is person A and Aishwarya Rai is person B. So Abhishek Bachchan का जो image है उसको मुझे manipulate करना है. He is my target, right? And हु इज द सोर्स इमेज? सोर्स इमेज जिसके ऊपर मुझे उसका फेस डिप्लॉय करना है, हु इज दैट? ऐश्वर्या राय, राइट? So in image C, you can see an encoded image or generative image where I have applied a generative adversarial network with the help of which persons A features have been extracted and they have been applied to person B. You can see here, right? And how it is possible? Do you think like only one image is sufficient to create such kind of adversarial image? No. A lot of data set has to be given for the that Abhishek Bachchan's images, where are different angles are there, where are different facial expressions are there. Then only it is possible to create its particular adversarial image after training a lot, and it is has to be applied on the Aishwarya Rai's image, right? So Aishwarya Rai is my source, और यू कैन से लाइक जिनके ऊपर हमें इस फेस को चिपकाना था अभिषेक बच्चन के, और उसके बाद जो रिजल्ट आया यू कैन सी ऑन योर स्क्रीन, अभिषेक बच्चन इज लुकिंग लाइक Aishwarya Rai from behind, but it is not actually Abhishek Bachchan. It's a combination of two things, right? Generative image, it is based on the inputs received from the source image, right? So here I have just given you example, right? But again, यहाँ पे अभिषेक बच्चन के आपको रियल लग रहे हैं, नॉट दैट मच, तो ये इमेज किसको जाएगी अभी? डिस्क्रिमिनेटर को। डिस्क्रिमिनेटर इसको कंपेयर करेगा अगेन इमेज ए के साथ, और इफ इट फाउंड्स अ लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंस, अगेन द फीचर एक्सट्रैक्शन प्रोसेस स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग, और जनरेटर फिर अपने नए फीचर को एक्सट्रैक्ट करके एक नई इमेज के फीचर्स को एक्सट्रैक्ट करके स्मॉल फीचर्स को अलग एक्सट्रैक्ट करेगा, लार्ज फीचर्स को अलग एक्सट्रैक्ट करेगा, अगेन वो एक नई फेक इमेज क्रिएट करने की कोशिश करेगा। सो आई हैव जस्ट सिंप्लीफाइड द प्रोसेस ऑफ जनरेटर थ्रू दिस एग्जाम्पल ऑफ अभिषेक बच्चन एंड Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, right? This is a very simplified example of how generator works, right? And again, it works on the basis of, I have not decoded a lot of things about generator. एक probability reasoning होती है अंदर, जिसमें एक probabilistic matrix बनती है, उस probabilistic matrix की values को decode किया जाता है, उसके basis पे जो highest value होती है उस feature को extract किया जाता है। इसके पीछे एक बहुत बड़ी mathematics है जो मैं यहाँ पे डिटेल में नहीं समझाना चाहूंगा, right? कि how generator used to work, what is the mathematics used has been used behind the generative feature and discriminator feature. I am just telling you in a very short manner कि एक जनरेटर होता है और एक डिस्क्रिमिनेटर होता है, जबकि उसके पीछे मैंने आपको यहाँ भी बताया था पुरानी स्लाइड में कि ये दोनों प्रोबेबिलिस्टिक रीजनिंग पर बेस्ड होते हैं। यू कैन सी हियर डिस्क्राइब हाउ द इनपुट्स कैन बी जनरेटेड फ्रॉम द इनपुट डेटा सेट इन टर्म्स ऑफ प्रोबेबिलिस्टिक मॉडल, राइट? प्रोबेबिलिस्टिक मॉडल मैंने यहाँ पे स्किप किया है क्योंकि उससे बहुत बड़ा मैथमेटिकल मॉडल एक निकल के आने वाला है। आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू हाउ जनरेटर एंड डिस्क्रिमिनेटर यूज, फाइन। नाउ अब ये जो जैन है, राइट, Jain is being used by multiple applications. Some of them are freely available, some of them are not freely available, right? बहुत सारी एप्लीकेशंस ऐसी हैं जो Jain को यूज करती हैं, फाइन। जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल जाओ, और ये सब डीप फेक डेटा को क्रिएट करती हैं, राइट? मेनी ऑफ द यूजर्स आर बीइंग यूज्ड बाय दिस पर्टिकुलर एप्लीकेशंस एंड दे आर जनरेटिंग डीप फेक डेटा. I'm not encouraging you to use such kind of application, to use such kind of data in a very negative manner. Yes, कहीं कहीं हमें deepfake की जरूरत पड़ती है पॉजिटिव थिंग्स के लिए भी. Like for example, in a movie, you may have seen there is a duplicate of any particular actor, which used to create some kind of, some kind of action role or some kind of action scenes where the people used the duplicate of Ajay Devgan, people use the duplicate of Shah Rukh Khan, people use the duplicate of Salman Khan. So in that case also deepfake is needed for a positive manner, right? Just to manipulate the face of a particular duplicate hero or duplicate kind of version of any real hero. वहां पे हमें जरूरत होती है किसी भी रियल हीरो के डुप्लीकेट को क्रिएट करने की। तो कभी कभी जब हमें उसका डुप्लीकेट नहीं मिलता है जिसके बॉडी फीचर और जिसका कद एंड काठी जस्ट लाइक अ रियल हीरो है, तो वहां हम डीप फेक को पॉजिटिव यूज करते हैं किसी का चेहरा किसी के ऊपर चिपकाने के लिए, राइट? तो वो एक पॉजिटिव यूज है और एप्लीकेशन है ऑफ डीप फेक। बट अगेन, rather than the positivity, there is a lot of negativity in deepfake, which is being used by different kind of threats, by different kind of misleading people who are just taking the advantage of such kind of things on the occasion of election, on to defame someone, to threat someone, to blackmail someone. So that is a very big extent nowadays where the deepfake is coming as a disadvantage for the technology, right? So here I have told you some applications through which deepfake content is generated. Some of them are open source, some of them are paid, or some of them are not available freely. For example, you may be wondered कि माइक्रोसॉफ्ट भी ऐसी एप्लीकेशन देता है. यस, डेफिनेटली. इवन आपने स्नैपचैट का यूज किया होगा, तो स्नैपचैट भी ऐसी एप्लीकेशन देता है, बट they are not getting used to create the misleading information. They are just created to help of some kind of fun, some kind of work of Photoshop. पहले Photoshop ये काम करता था, अब Microsoft और Snapchat जैसी एप्लीकेशंस आ चुकी हैं जिससे आप फेस स्वाइप कर लेते हो, फेस को उठा के यहाँ से वहां कर लेते हो. Such kind of applications are there in the market. Again, they are not for any negative use, they are not for any negative benefits, rather than they are used such for fun or for some kind of creativity, for some kind of editable things that can be useful for the filmmakers, for the different kind of creatives or different kind of video makers, content makers, something like that. So Microsoft also run their particular application for deepfake content. Apart from that, I have already told you Snapchat is there. DeepArt is different kind of software that is not open source. That is a totally, economical kind of version of Snapchat, right? MachineTube is there. So lot of applications there, which, but I will not encourage you to download any of those applications. Why? Because they are being licensed and they will be पेड ऑल्सो. इसमें से सिर्फ एक या दो है, जैसे जाओ है वो फ्रीली अवेलेबल है, फर्स्ट दो सेकंड है डीप फेक वेब भी, वो भी फ्रीली अवेलेबल है. बाकी रेस्ट ऑफ द थिंग्स आर नॉट फ्रीली अवेलेबल, दे आर लाइसेंस्ड बाय एनी बिग फर्म्स. So why we need to detect the deepfake? This is very much important, right? And deepfake को कैसे detect करना है? This is very much has been covered in our first session as well. I was listening to Dr. Arun. He has given us a lot of methods how to detect the deepfake. So a lot of manual process are there to detect the deepfake. Lot of softwares are there to detect the deepfake. जो common process होती है वो क्या होती है? We can check the facial expressions of that deepfake guy, right? Whether it is looking like a deepfake or not. We can check the lip sync of that particular deepfake guy, whether the lip sync is sync with the audio or with the thing what is getting manipulated there, whether the eyes or whether the expressions of that people are looking like, suppose आई ब्लिंक जो है वो अननेचुरल हो रहा है, नेचुरली नहीं हो रहा है, तो भी हम कंसीडर कर सकते हैं कि वो डीप फेक है. ये बहुत सारे मैनुअल प्रोसेस होते हैं जिनके थ्रू हम डीप फेक को आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं, राइट? But there are some softwares as well which have been conveyed to you by Dr. Arun as well. जो softwares होते हैं they are also nowadays, जैसे fact check software आया Microsoft का, which is being used worldwide, right, in order to check whether this is a deepfake content or not. So lot of things are there, or lot of softwares are there nowadays which are getting used to find out the deepfake content. Now, why we need to detect the deepfake? The first reason is a number of frauds, number of cyber crimes are getting reached into a maximum extent day by day, right? So increasing number of frauds is very first reason behind detecting the deepfake in a larger extent. Second reason, to disturb the opinion formation, and this is a great threat to democracy as well. Someone opinions can get changed ड्यू टू सम डिफेक्ट कंटेंट. लाइक कोई एक पर्टिकुलर व्यक्ति है जो किसी के ऊपर बहुत ज्यादा बिलीव करता है और सर्टेनली इमीडिएटली कोई ऐसा वीडियो आता है जो डिफेक्ट कंटेंट होता है और वो उस वीडियो उस पर्टिकुलर पर्सन की इमेज को टोटली डिस्ट्रॉय करता है, तो वहां पे किसी भी व्यक्ति का ओपिनियन तुरंत चेंज हो जाता है. ही इज नॉट अ राइट गाय टू हुम आई एम गोइंग टू इलेक्ट. सो देयर इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग दैट इज कॉल्ड disturb the opinion formation. Third one is spread the rumors. Deepfake is very much responsible to spread the rumors across the world. Why I am saying across the world? There is internet, there is a lot of social media platforms where the content is getting viral within a second. So I am saying to spread the rumors across the world. And fourth one is political touch. Whenever anyone want to, defame any particular political leader to make them lose the election, they just take the help of deep tech and they can just provide a hate speech. They can just provide a fake narration. They can just provide a fake interrogation or something like that. So that is the political touch for deepfake. And the last one is defaming, negative publicity or abuse. If I want to defame someone, I will just make a fake video through the deepfake and I will make it viral. So this is again some things where we have to take care of the deepfake technology, or we have to detect whether it is a deepfake or not. I'm showing picture here, right? I believe like all of you are aware who is this. This is Donald Trump, right? And Donald Trump is the president of US right now, sitting president. Fine. So just a minute. Huh? So what is happening here? Few security person are catching Mr. Donald Trump, right? And this is not a single image is here. A complete video got viral just before the election or last election of US. I think the current election was there only, right? In which this particular video was created by someone and that got viral. Where US Army is just catching this particular Donald Trump, and they are sending him to the prison, right? In some allegations which have been made on Donald Trump against some misusing of some kind of technology or something like that. So this is a very famous example of deepfake. Here again I am giving to you, and this is a deepfake image or deepfake video where someone image has been manipulated and Mr. Donald Trump has been fixed there. So this is very much important. That's why we need to detect the deepfake as a larger extent. Now, deepfake detection awareness is very much important nowadays. आप यकीन नहीं करेंगे, AWS, Facebook, Microsoft, Amazon, ये सब आज के समय में deepfake detection challenge करा रहे हैं, like hackathon, like problem statement they are sharing with the people who are helping them to identify the deepfake. So this is very much important to understand कि deepfake detection के लिए कितनी ज्यादा awareness आज के समय फैल चुकी है. माइक्रोसॉफ्ट अपना खुद का एनुअल इवेंट कराता है जहां पे वो फाइंड आउट करता है किसको, डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ hackers, different kind of enthusiastic people who are involved in kind of developing the deepfake detection or anti-deepfake tools, you can say, right? उनके लिए वो एक नेशनल इवेंट कराता है, इंटरनेशनल इवेंट कराता है, जिसमें वो बड़े बड़े सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर्स को बुलाता है और डीप फेक डिटेक्शन चैलेंज में उनको इनवाइट करता है. लाइकवाइज Amazon is also developing some of the policy or some of the challenges or some of the grand challenges, I must say, in order to invite the people who can create the anti-deepfake technology. Likewise, Amazon is also moving on the same way. UC Berkeley, universities like UC Berkeley, University of Maryland, University at Albany Sunny, they all are inviting the people in various kind of grand challenge to stand against the deepfake detection. Right? So all these things are taking place as a very larger extent. आप देख सकते हो कि अवेयरनेस के लिए कितनी सारी चीजें आज के समय की जा रही हैं. इवन मैं आपको एग्जांपल देता हूँ, फेसबुक पे रिपोर्ट अब्यूज करके एक आता है. यदि आपको लगता है कि किसी की फेक प्रोफाइल क्रिएट हो रही है, किसी की फेक पिक्चर क्रिएट हो रही है, किसी की पिक्चर्स में कोई न्यूडिटी है, कोई ऑफेंस है, तो आपको फेसबुक तुरंत एक ऑप्शन देता है उस पिक्चर को, उस इमेज को, उस प्रोफाइल को रिपोर्ट करने के लिए. Right? And whenever you are reporting that picture, Facebook is taking an immediate action on that particular picture, whether that picture is has been manipulated by some hackers or some kind of third party or not. And if it looks so with the angle of their software, what they are using, they immediately they stop publishing such kind of profiles or such kind of pictures. So all these big firms, I am taking the name of big firms, Microsoft, Amazon, AWS, all these particular firms are organizing the awareness program, challenges, grand challenges in order to stop the deepfake misuse. Now, how deepfake is a threat to particular democracy?
अशरफ खान लिखा, अशरफ खान.
Can you please
मोहम्मद अशरफ खान ही लिखे ना नाना का तो.
Saima Khan?
खो लिखा,
Saima Khan,
खो. ये 2003 की है ना.
साइमा खान मैम प्लीज.
मामू क्या नाम डाल रहे हैं, फिर वैसे डाले, खान डाल रहे हैं तो
माइक्रोफोन.
तो मामू से पूछो ना नाना का नाम क्या है.
Saima Khan, I request you to please mute yourself.
Saima Khan, please.
पूरा हटा दो.
नहीं वो Saima Khan.
Please, after warning, remove the people like that.
Okay, can we start?
Yes, sir, please.
Fine, thank you. Okay, fine. So now, here is very important video what I have integrated here. How deepfake is a threat to democracy, right? So I will show you this video. Again, I'm giving you a disclaimer. This is not my video. This is not I have found some from somewhere. I have just taken it from YouTube, right? I am giving you a disclaimer here only, right? So now I believe like the audio of this video is audible to you. Audio is audible?
No, sir. Audio is not audible in case this.
Okay, just a minute. Just a minute, huh? Okay, I don't know whether audio is audible to you or it is permissible here to in order to run this audio also. Anyways, I am just going to tell you this example through some video or images. Can you see here who is here? Here is Barack Obama, right? This is the video of that particular time duration when Barack Obama has elected Mr. Joe Biden from his party to get nominated for the president election, right? From that time, this video has been taken, and here the Barack Obama is giving a hate speech kind of thing against the third gender, right? You know, in US, gender discrimination is very much as a larger extent. So Mr. Barack Obama in this video is giving a hate speech against the third gender, right? Or you can say transgender, right? So that a particular section of people can get, offended, right? Against his party or against his particular, candidate. That is Mr. Joe Biden. Joe Biden was from the party of Mr. Barack Obama only. So he is giving a hate speech here, right? If audio is not audible, you can just search it down on YouTube as well. So Barack Obama is looking like a very original. If you can see here the facial expression and everything, it will be a kind of real guy who is Mr. Barack Obama, and he is giving such a hate speech against the people of from third particular gender. So you can just, I believe you are observing his expressions and everything, right? Now, here's another video who is from Hillary Clinton, right? Hillary Clinton is again, she's the wife of Bill Clinton, late Bill Clinton, I must say. And she has also nominated for the president election also in one of the election, I think 2 or 3 years, I think last election, she was also one of the candidate for president as well. So again, look at this video of Miss Hillary Clinton. This is again a deep fake video. Look at the expression, look at the eyes blinking there, look at the lip sync and everything. I'm just running a video. If audio is not audible, no worries. Just observe the thing, how she is conveying the things. So this is the guy, right, who was an opponent of Hillary Clinton, and this guy was opponent. He was, fighting in the election as an opposition. But what is Hillary Clinton doing? She is praising this guy. वो इसकी तारीफ कर रही है और कह रही है इनको वोट दो, अपने opposition को वोट दो. She is saying like this. Now, once the the investigation has been done, then it has been found it was a deep fake video of Hillary Clinton. You can see here the facial expressions, the facial structure, the expressions, everything is looking like deep fake, right? तो यहाँ पे यदि आप देखोगे तो इस तरीके से हिलेरी क्लिंटन के खिलाफ मिस पब्लिसिटी की गई थी, so that she is praising the opposition leader, right? So this is some kind of video. So here you can see a person here just beside the Barack Obama, जिसके ऊपर बराक ओबामा का फेस लगा के ये पूरा वीडियो बनाया गया. So you can see डीफेक में एक चीज और होती है, कभी भी ऐसे व्यक्ति के ऊपर आपका फेस नहीं लगाया जाएगा जो आपसे बिल्कुल मिसमैच हो. हमेशा ऐसे व्यक्ति को सर्च किया जाएगा जिससे आपका फेस थोड़ा सा मिलता जुलता हो, so that more and more generative features can get extracted into the fake image, right? So fake image को उतना ही रियल बनाना है discriminator की हेल्प से जितना कि रियल इमेज है. So this is the guy who fit perfectly in order to get deepfaked on the image of Barack Obama, right? One more image I am showing to you. He is the former Britain PM, राइट। और फॉर्मल बिटेन पीएम को आप देखोगे, सो देयर इज अ गाय, this is the guy who has been created as formal Britain PM face image. Now, this is the deep fake image of Joe Biden, former president of US. You can see here, he is exactly looking like Joe Biden, but it's again a deep fake image of Joe Biden. And again, this is before the election of this last to last election when he, I think Donald Trump won this particular election again. Why I'm showing you this video? Why I'm showing this particular these particular clips, these particular images? Because they were got viral during the election time. So what is the direct conclusion from these images or these video clips? It's a direct threat to the democracy, right? Who can help any particular opposition leader to win the election? Who can help any particular opposition leader to give some misleading information against the people who are fighting the election? So this is a direct threat against the democracy. और होता क्या है कि भले ही बहुत सारे फैक्ट चेक के मेथड्स हैं, भले ही बहुत सारे काइंड ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी इंटरवेंशंस हैं जिसकी मदद से आप डीप फेक को आइडेंटिफाई करते हो, बट इमीडिएटली आपका मीडिया भी उस फैक्ट चेक को आइडेंटिफाई नहीं कर पाता है। इमीडिएटली उनको भी लगता है पहली नजर में कि ये वीडियो सही है। फाइन। सो अगेन इट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग टू अंडरस्टैंड, डीप फेक डिटेक्शन जब तक होता है तब तक बहुत कुछ बिगड़ चुका होता है, और जो आपकी मिस पब्लिसिटी है या जो आपकी मिसलीडिंग इंफॉर्मेशन है वो ऑडियो या वीडियो के थ्रू या इमेजेस के थ्रू पब्लिक में वायरल हो चुकी होती है। तब तक आपकी जो इमेज है वो नेगेटिव हो जाती है, और जो आपके फैन हैं, आपके जो वोटर्स हैं, उनके मन में एक सेकंड थॉट आ जाता है कि माय लीडर इज नॉट दैट लीडर हु टू हुम आई थॉट टू गिव द वोट, राइट। तो वहां पे एक नेगेटिविटी आ जाती है। इसलिए मैंने बोला है कि डेमोक्रेसी के लिए डीप जो फेक होता है एक बहुत बड़ा थ्रेट होता है। नॉट ओनली इन द यूएस, नॉट ओनली इन द यूरोपियन कंट्री, इन इंडिया ऑल्सो deep fake has been used by the opposition party, by the leaders, by the hackers in order to create some misleading information. For example, there was a very famous video of Mr. Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi got viral, to whom it said like नरेंद्र मोदी ने ऐसा बोला कि जो भी पर्टिकुलर इंडियन सिटीजन्स होंगे, यदि वो 21,000 मोदी जी उसको 44,000 रुपीज कन्वर्ट करके उस इन्वेस्टमेंट के अगेंस्ट आपको एक महीने में दे देंगे। सो दिस इज वन ऑफ द deep fake video which got viral for honorable prime minister, where the PIB or the Indian agencies has given the clarification this video is not real, this is totally a fake video. Again ये कब हुआ था? जब हमारे साउथ इंडिया के जो इलेक्शंस आने वाले थे करीब, तब ये चीज हुई थी, और उस समय भी इंडियन एजेंसीज ने क्लियर एक जस्टिफिकेशन दिया था, दिस इज नॉट अ रियल वीडियो, इट्स अ AI जनरेटेड वीडियो। सो व्हाट हैपेंस हियर? The only fact is that the fake videos of candidates making hateful, racist, or politically explosive statements, right? They also provide some kind of manipulated speeches who target the specific community or regions, which may create any kind of violences as well. The fake endorsement of the celebrities, religious leader, or respected figures, right? So what happens actually? The voters got distracted by such kind of things, and democracy comes into a dangerous situation. So this is something like that which happens during the elections kind of thing. Again, can you see my right side image? Who is this particular lady? She's a lady of Tamilians, or you can like say Sri Lankan militant. जो श्रीलंकन militant हैं, एक बहुत famous थे, कोई मुझे उनका नाम याद नहीं है। She is the daughter of that militant, or she has been killed by the militant opposition militant in 2012. 2012 में इस पर्टिकुलर लेडी की हत्या हो चुकी है। बट जब अभी बांग्लादेश में चुनाव हुए और श्रीलंका में चुनाव हुए, तो इसका एक वीडियो वायरल हुआ, एंड दैट हैज बीन क्लेम्ड दैट दिस इज द लेटेस्ट वीडियो ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर डॉटर ऑफ दैट militant. और सब लोगों ने सोचा इफ शी हैज बीन किल्ड इन 2012, हाउ शी इज कमिंग लाइव, how she is giving her YouTube content this was a very famous, deep fake example nowadays. उसने प्रॉपर एक पूरा कंटेंट दिया और एक डेट वाइज उसने अपने कंटेंट को रिलीज किया यूट्यूब पर, जहां पे उसकी पूरी लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग चली. बट शी वॉज अ फेक और डीप फेक एग्जाम्पल ऑफ डेमोक्रेटिक डेंजर सिचुएशन और थ्रेट. वो पूरी डीप फेक से बनाई गई एक लेडी थी, जो कि एक तमिलियन मिलिटेंट की डॉटर के फॉर्म में बनाई गई, और उसने पूरा हेट स्पीच दिया, जिससे जो श्रीलंका का जो चुनाव हुआ था उसमें बहुत ज्यादा असर पड़ा था. और वो पर्टिकुलर चुनाव शायद वो पर्टिकुलर पार्टी हार भी गई थी, जिसके खिलाफ ये पर्टिकुलर टारगेट किया गया था. सो दिस इज वन ऑफ द रियल यूज केस स्टडी ऑफ डीप फेक टेक्नोलॉजी विच इज बीइंग यूज्ड इन साउथ इंडिया, और यू कैन से बांग्लादेश एंड श्रीलंका. So, not only Honorable Prime Minister, our NSA was also faced such kind of situation where a misinformation has been raised against him, और उन्होंने एक वीडियो रिलीज किया गया जिसमें उन्होंने हिंदुओं के खिलाफ कुछ मिसलीडिंग इंफॉर्मेशन ही इज प्रोवाइडिंग. फिर जब फैक्ट चेक किया गया, अगेन दैट वीडियो वाज अ deep fake video. So what I'm going to convey through these kind of example, the misinformation ecosystem can create a largest threat to the democracy of any country, right? Fake accounts, artificial vote, or some kind of deep fake faster fact, they can be the largest threat to any particular democratic country. इससे एक वायलेंस भी क्रिएट हो सकता है, इससे पर्टिकुलर किसी रिलीजन की भावनाएं भी आहत हो सकती हैं, इससे कोई भी पर्टिकुलर जो यूजर है, राइट, वो अपने पर्टिकुलर जो भी जिसको वो फॉलो करता है उसको तुरंत फॉलो रोक के और किसी पर्टिकुलर मेंटल स्टेट में भी जा सकता है. बहुत सारी चीजें इससे क्रिएट होती है. सो अगेन दैट्स व्हाई आई एम सेइंग इट इज अ वेरी मच थ्रेट. तो आपने ये वीडियो देखे होंगे, चुनाव के समय बनते हैं, जो कि आपके लिए एक हंसी के वीडियो हो सकते हैं, रील के वीडियो हो सकते हैं, वायरल हो सकते हैं. बट अगेन all these things just defame our popular leader, our popular people who are leading the country, and also they are misleading the information or misleading the people as well. So you can see here Ranveer Singh is very famous actor is here, who was telling something different from the political things. He was telling something about his Bollywood things, but the people who created this deepfake video, it was about a specific party or ruling party of India, where he was promoting that ruling party. आपने रणवीर सिंह को डीप फेक के थ्रू किसी पार्टी का प्रमोशन करा दिया, इससे बड़ा डीप फेक का एग्जाम्पल क्या हो सकता है? दिस इज अ डीप फेक वीडियो. अगेन ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर इज डांसिंग, राहुल गांधी इज डांसिंग, Mamata Banerjee is dancing. So again, all these threats are very much danger for our democracy, or also they are providing some misleading information as well. आपको एक साउथ के बहुत बड़े लीडर यहाँ पे दिख रहे हैं, जो कि एक अपना स्पीच दे रहे हैं, और ये स्पीच हेट स्पीच था अगेंस्ट अ स्पेसिफिक सेट ऑफ पीपल ऑफ तमिलियंस, राइट? और इसकी हेल्प ली गई लोगों को ब्लैकमेल करने के लिए ड्यूरिंग द इलेक्शन. उस पर्टिकुलर लीडर से अरबों रुपए मांगे गए कि आप अरबों रुपए दीजिए, तब जाके हम आपका ये वीडियो डिलीट करेंगे, समथिंग लाइक दैट. सो व्हाट आई एम सेइंग टू यू, deepfake is getting a channel for polarization, to raise some kind of conflicts, to alter the videos portraying the protest, riots, or police interactions. Everything is getting created through deep tech, which is the largest threat to the democracy. So these are some very much famous use cases or examples of deepfake what I have given to you. So what is the solution? हमने बहुत बात कर ली कि डीप फेक से ये होता है, वो होता है, थ्रेट होता है, डेमोक्रेसी होती है, लॉस होती है, लेकिन सॉल्यूशंस क्या है? The first solution is we should have a strong law, right? Right now, India is still facing some kind of legal challenges, right, where they are not able to create a solid law in order to stop all these deepfakes information floating or such kind of misleading information floating. Why? Because there are some laws in Indian constitution which used to stop defamation of the people, which used to stop some kind of cyber crimes or some kind of manipulated audio, video, but still there is no single law that has been created to work on the technology generated data that is called deepfake data, right? उसके लिए अभी काम चल रहा है, बहुत बड़ा ड्राफ्ट बनाया जा रहा है. मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी एंड ब्रॉडकास्टिंग के द्वारा बहुत बड़ा ड्राफ्ट बनाया गया था, लास्ट संसद में उसको पेश होना था लेकिन नहीं हो पाया. दिस टाइम वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग कि जो भी इस बार जो विंटर सेशन आता है संसद का, उसमें वो ड्राफ्ट आए, वो एक सिंगल लॉ होगा जिससे सारे टेक्नोलॉजिकल क्रिएटेड कंटेंट पे कोई ना कोई हम लगाम कर सकेंगे, या वी कैन हैव अ काइंड ऑफ बेटर काइंड ऑफ गाइडलाइंस और SOPs to create such kind of content. So first thing is necessity of a strong law. Second thing is responsible technology. Whatever we are creating, whatever we are publishing, there must be some kind of watermarking mechanism. There must be some kind of detection tools who can detect some kind of deepfake content or not. There must be some kind of awareness program in between the citizens. We must organize some kind of awareness program where we should tell them what is the deepfake content, what is the real content. We must be able to convey them exact difference between a real and fake data. We must create some kind of platforms that react quickly to the harmful deepfakes, or we must include such kind of things in our education, where the children or where the youngsters can get the information during their early education, during their graduation or something like that. So deepfake must be a topic there which must be covered in such kind of things, right? In the last, these are my humble suggestions to each and every citizen what they should do to avoid the deepfake. The first thing, very first thing is pause before sharing. Whatever coming to you, please check the fact exactly whether it is a deepfake content or it is a real content. If it is a deepfake content, it looks like so, don't share it or don't forward it further. This is very first thing what we can do as a normal citizen, as a usual citizen, to stop such kind of misuse of deepfake technology, right? So first thing is pause before sharing. जो भी आपके पास आ रहा है उसको एक बार अच्छे से चेक करिए whether it is having some kind of fake content or not. तभी आप फॉरवर्ड करिए, अदरवाइज आप फॉरवर्ड मत करिए, बिकॉज इफ यू आर फॉरवर्डिंग then the people to whom you are forwarding, they will also share to some other group, and it will create a chain or it will be forwarded multiple times. Second, verify the sources. It is very much important to verify the sources, whether the sources from where that information is coming, they are verified or not. आज के टाइम तो बहुत सारी चीजें होने लगी है, ब्लू टिक आने लगा है फेसबुक में, ट्विटर में और यहाँ पे एक्स में, जहां पे आपको सोर्सेस वेरीफाइड हो जाएंगे कि वेदर यू आर हैविंग द वेरीफाइड सोर्स और नॉट. तो वहां पे बहुत सारी टेक्नोलॉजीज भी यूज होने लगी हैं वेरीफाइड सोर्स से इंफॉर्मेशन आने की. तो ये चीज आपको वेरीफाई करनी पड़ेगी whether the source from where you are getting the information, it is verified or not. Third thing, stay aware. Whatever the things you are coming to you, whatever the video, audio, text, image, you have to get aware like what kind of things through which you can identify whether it is a real data or fake data. So awareness is very much important factor here to stop the deepfake. Question the emotional videos. Whatever the emotional videos are coming to you, you have to find out some questions, why it is so much emotional, why it is so much having such kind of content which is making you the emotional. So it is very much important to understand through the awareness program. Advocate for the responsible AI policies. See, AI के ऊपर यदि हम बहस करें तो बहुत लंबा टॉपिक है कि whether it is an advantage, it is a disadvantage. No, it is an advantage if we use in a positive direction. If we are getting the skill, it will not misplace our jobs as well. But point is, एक proper AI की policy create होनी चाहिए, इसकी हमें advocacy हर level पे करनी चाहिए. And democracy is the strongest when people actively defend it. This is what my thought process. इन सारी चीजों के साथ हम deepfake को तुरंत रोक सकते हैं, so that deepfakes will not be able to mislead the people of the country. So awareness is our best defense, or truth must be stronger than technology. These are the two things with which we will just conclude these particular slides. So here it comes to end of my session. If you are having any particular doubt or any specific doubt related to the things I have discussed here, the floor is open to you for any kind of query. Thank you so much. If any question is there, any query is there, please let me know. I'm I would love to answer all your queries here only.
Very nice and useful session by Vaibhav sir.
Sir.
And I think most of the questions which is in the people's mind have been already covered. But still, if there is any question, it's most welcome. And
I think few questions are there.
okay.
Somebody has raised their hand. Nimisha, are you having any question, or it's just a compliment like the session was good or it was useful?
It was a
Anyways,
compliment. The session was very good.
okay, thank you so much, Nimisha.
Anybody having queries, please raise your hand or you can ask from here.
And if you have any queries, you can just raise the queries through Dr. Piyush or Dr. Rajiv to us, right? No issue in that. I will resolve your queries on mail also. You can take my mail ID from both of them. Also, I will be available to take another session, right? I think, sir, on 20th, I am having one more session here.
Yes, yes.
Right, where I will tell you the data-driven insights over the deepfake technology. So there also I am available. If you have any queries till that time, I am ready to resolve on that time also. No issue in that.
Vaibhav sir, is it possible to open the camera of all people for a nice photograph with you?
Sir, I'm trying at my best to open the camera. I don't know, sir, what
I
happened
think you
today.
have
My
to
camera.
rejoin. You just rejoin the session. That will be helpful.
Okay.
And I
Okay,
request
sir.
other people to open the camera meanwhile, so that we will have some good memories with all of you, because we are getting time to
Sir,
attend this.
just
Yes.
allow me two minutes. I am just rejoining this session so that my camera can also work.
Yes, yes. I think everybody will allow you. So
Thank you, sir.
it will be good for us that we will get one photograph with you. And I think both the sessions of the day were useful, and definitely it will be continued. And whatever the topic has been covered, it is possible that some topics are overlapped because this is the new area. And whenever session is started, they have to make some understanding for the audience, and sometimes audience are not consistent, and some people have joined today, maybe tomorrow he is not available, like that. So that is also useful for us if something is some chapter, some topics are overlapped or it has been repeated in the other session also. So because it is new area also, and whenever we are watching again and again, and we are listening the experts, so we will understand things slowly, and definitely that will be useful for us. So whenever within 1 minute, I think he is joining. So if any input from your side for the today's session, any problem you feel or whatever is, any feedback is there, please, if anyone wants to give any suggestion, you're most welcome.
Sir, good evening, sir. It's Dr. Ashish from Madan Mohan Malviya, sir. The only thing I required was the elaboration from the gang part. Rest, everything is superb and good, sir.
Sure, sir. Sure. We will
Thank you, sir.
forward
Thank you, sir.
your message. Because there are prerequisite things are also there. Whenever we are attending this FDP, we are expecting that previously we know about the deep learning, machine learning, everything already we are having the knowledge about that. But still, we should definitely elaborate the things if we are getting some input from your side. So
No issues, sir. No issues. It has been covered, sir. But actually, it
no,
is
I agree with you.
my
I agree with
mistake
you.
that
No, no, I agree
I
with you.
actually I was having some issues while connecting. So
Yeah,
probably I
yeah.
thought that I missed it. That is the reason I thought to share it with you.
No problem, sir. Your question is valid. There is no issue at all.
Thank
All
you, sir. Thank
videos
you,
will be uploaded, sir, now.
Yeah, all the videos after completion of
Everything.
the FDP, we will upload on our channel, and we will share the link in the WhatsApp group, as well as we will share the link through the email also. Just a minute.
Can we get the PPT of the same, sir?
Let me ask with the expert.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
PPTs can be shared if they permit us. We will share them on the WhatsApp group.
Vaibhav sir called me, and there's an
Thank you,
issue
sir.
in his camera, I think. So let us have some photographs, some screenshots by Privi and Alka, so that we will wind up the session after that. If any volunteer is also there, please have some screenshots.
Take the screenshots. There are 6 pages around. So take the snapshots of all 6 pages.
Yes. It will take hardly 1 minute. So we request everyone to be present for 1 more minute here, so that it will be there, because we will publish one magazine also based on this FDP. So all these pictures will be there, and that will be good for everyone. So is it done? or still?
Please open, all of you, cameras should be open. Prithvi is taking the snapshot?
Yes,
Or other
sir.
people?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, it's done, I think. Please finish within 30 seconds because people are there since morning. They are working in their colleges. Then now they are attending the FDP. So we can think about their family and social life also. So just finish it within next 30 seconds. Is
One
it
more
done
thing,
now?
the feedback link is also shared.
Yeah,
All-
already after 60 minutes, every day we will share the link. Means there will be 30 more minutes to fill the feedback link, or
Yes, sir.
you can fill at the end also.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it
The screenshots have been taken and we can wind up the session.
okay? So thank you very much, everyone, for attending the session. We will meet tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much,
sir.
sir.
Thank you,
Thank you.
sir.
Have a nice day.
Good
Thank you.
night to all. Good night, all.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you, sir.